now it's started. Okay, we can actually get started.
Okay.
Let me
I
get
think
up
one
my
of the new
backup
people
recording.
should recap because that makes sense.
I think
I
that you
don't-
should recap.
I don't remember what happens.
From the beginning.
I don't remember what
Exactly.
happened either.
Wait, Lysander got drunk. That's
Oh,
what I
it's
remember.
rolling.
We all got drunk. I'm not the only one.
Teeth was the
No,
only
but
one
it
who
was
didn't get
specifically
drunk.
Lysander.
No, Teeth 100% got drunk.
Oh, Teeth
Odin,
was
you rolled a
drunk, but she
5,478.
didn't get drunk.
Wait, where is it? I can't see it.
It
Oh,
was a 5,478.
yay! Wraith, can I use that to attack myself?
No, you can't.
Odin
What?
punch themselves.
No.
Odin doesn't have fists.
Can Odin peck themselves?
Oh, no.
That's just kinky.
Okay.
No, stop. Stop.
Sir. Sir.
Okay.
I'm recording too.
I'm
Perfect.
literally gonna have to cut
That
this
makes
out
us
of my
even better.
recording, you son of a bitch. Fuck you.
What?
It's only the beginning part where we're doing absolutely nothing but gobbledygook.
Still, let me
Okay.
have to go and put it in CapCut and edit the son of a bitch. So shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Who would like to recap? I nominate Ember.
I mean, I could do it, but I already have the.
You do it every time.
I
Hold
know.
on.
I only did it.
Yeah,
one
make Ember do
time.
it. Make Ember do it.
The silence is so telling.
I don't remember when we started. How did we start?
We started with you,
Oh,
with
yeah.
your dream.
Ember had
There
a
you go.
nightmare that he killed everyone with fire, and then he died. Well, it wasn't Ember. And then someone else had a dream. Who was it?
It was like
Was it Teeth?
No.
Lysander
Yeah.
had a dream.
Teeth just happens to be in everyone's dreams.
Yeah.
But yes, Teeth also had a dream. But that was
Towards the
later.
end.
That was like towards the very end.
What happened in
Lysander had the
Lysander's
dream
I don't
after
remember.
yours.
What happened in it?
Lysander's dream was basically the wardeness and some tiefling, like a woman tiefling and then a little child tiefling
Oh, yeah.
who came and like ran up to them and they were talking and only like the one woman tiefling like spotted Lysander in the dream and was able to talk to him and he said that he might poke her eye out if she wasn't careful.
What?
Hey,
Did that actually happen? I don't remember.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It did.
it
I
did.
can't remember.
It did happen.
What, you think I'm lying to make him look cooler? He's just this swag.
No, you'd like.
No,
us to say
I
you
don't
posted
think
that.
you're lying at all. I just forgot about that. That does seem very accurate. Where do I put the music bot again?
I put it in muted is what I usually do.
Oh, I think we have a channel. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we have like a bot channel, right? Yeah. music
Yeah.
bot. It's under
Slash. It is under art, but what is the command? Where did it go?
M exclamation point
Play.
and then put your playlist.
Oh, but I don't have the playlist saved that we want.
Hold on.
You can just get a link.
Magic.
Luke's doing it. There we go.
Oh.
Thanks,
Are we
Luke.
still using this one? I thought we were gonna use the. Do we not have yours?
Oh my god!
I did not make one.
Okay.
I will though, because I have songs now.
Hollow Knight.
So
Hollow
for the
Knight.
next one. But I like having Hollow Knight in the
Hollow
background.
Knight was my
Okay.
idea, everybody. You are welcome.
I just like it.
Um,
I listen to my own music, screw you all.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
So
Be
do
that
I.
way, son of a bitch.
Rude.
unsurprisingly. So the two dreams, and then after that, Ember?
The wardeness came to us, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to the village where all of the little guys were staying, and then
They're not little. They're actually quite big.
Quite large. They're
What is
dramatically
happening from my phone?
And then Lysander and the Wardeness had a training session, and then
We
all-
got map and
except
compasses.
for me and Teeth.
Damn it. Stop playing
No,
on my
Teeth
phone.
got drunk. We got maps and compasses, and we're going to the northmost point on the
Yeah,
map.
There's a bunch of dots on the map that we were given that we got to go to now.
Why have I
Awesome.
decided to play on my phone?
That was pretty good. You did pay attention. I'm so proud of you. The ADHD did not win.
And also, Odin had an argument with the Wardeness, right?
With everyone.
Yeah, that's normal though.
Odin was Odin.
It wasn't an argument so much as the Wardeness
Conversation.
tried to comfort
Conversation.
Odin.
Console, it would probably be better, yes.
Well, Teeth and Odin had the argument, and then the Wardeness was like, "Hey, buddy, you like good?" And Odin was like, "No."
No.
Good job. Good job.
Also,
Lovely.
at the end, isn't the Wardeness now missing? Because didn't Teeth have a nightmare now?
Yeah, Teeth had a bad time.
And then they went to
Lysander
try to
is
go find
hoping
the
she's
Wardeness,
just
and she's gone.
busy and not missing, but he is keeping a note of it.
Teeth successfully managed to talk Lysander out of panicking, so that was pretty cool of Teeth.
So you
Average day for Teeth.
Poor Teeth. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, we did end with Teeth and Lysander talking, but if you'd like, we can just go ahead and have them long rest, unless you want to keep talking.
No,
to you.
definitely long rest.
Okay, so go ahead and make sure that everybody should have long rested to start off with all your spell slots and all your hit points
'Cause we're gonna need
and
them.
abilities.
I have a suspicion we're gonna need all of this.
Anyway. No.
Someone was cackling in the background, and that was really funny.
God,
Anyways.
don't worry about it.
I think we're worried about it.
And for those people who prep spells each day, just go over yours and make sure that you have what you want. One of these days I'm gonna have to pay Dawn to stop prepping create and destroy water.
No,
Okay.
I already told you what it would take for me to stop prepping it. You're just scared of my power.
I'm really scared of you. Yes. Okay.
What is it?
What is what?
What it would take, the bribe.
Don't worry about it.
I already told
I'm
you.
worried
If
about
Wraith
it.
doesn't remember, then that's on her.
No, I remember. I know. I'm just scared for the NPC that you do that to. It's
I
gonna be
cannot
traumatizing.
fucking
Okay.
Wait, dude. But I don't want to say any more because we have new people and I want them to be surprised.
Oh boy.
I have this odd feeling Pendragon's gonna cry.
And Dragon is always
Lysander
crying.
can take away those tears.
New people, welcome to the party. Lysander is the one that causes problems. And Odin.
and
and
Odin, but,
sometimes Ember.
but
and sometimes
Lysander is a lot
Pendragon.
more violent.
I was
Okay.
threatened by Odin. I can assume this.
I'm gonna
Okay.
eat you.
As you all are resting, just on the outskirts of the Dryad village, in the morning, Aquila comes to wake you up. This is for those who might not remember.
Like how early? I gotta know.
Well, however early that Teeth would normally wake up, it's probably like sunrise.
Yeah, Teeth is always up pretty early. If not to take a watch, then to train, so...
Okay, so Teeth is already awake then, probably.
Yeah.
But Aquila comes to get you. Now, for those who don't remember exactly, Aquila was the Archfey owlbear woman that gave you guys the map to the relics that you're supposed to be finding, and the little like compass, magic arcane compass things, which I don't have a name for, but I probably should. She comes and she has like this little like dryad child with her who's carrying like some bags for you guys of like dried meat, fruit, shortbread, stuff like that for you guys to eat when you're traveling, because you probably don't have any rations, I don't think.
I have rations? Excuse
has
you.
rations.
I have rations.
Oh, okay.
But I'll always take more.
No!
Take more.
Trevo is the rations.
I'm not the ration. Leave me alone.
So is Odin.
You
And
know
he's
what?
just been starving.
No.
Fried chicken.
Mm-mm.
Fried crow. Better.
No!
No.
If nobody like wants to ask her anything, then she's just going to kind of give you directions to the Feywild portal that she has set up for you guys to take you as close as she can back on the material plane to the point that you're going to. So she's going to try to send you through back to the material plane. But if you would like to ask her anything, like, now would be a good time. Because you might
He's
not.
just going to very politely thank her for hospitality and such.
Okay.
Odin's gonna pull out the map and compasses that they still have, and ask her which one they should go to next.
After
We're going to
After the northwest one. Yeah.
I see.
She says, it's kind of up to you now, but I would probably...
Fun fact, I don't know what you
recommend,
said because
going
my
to
headphones
Valine.
just spoke over you.
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. She said that you probably should go to Valine first. I mean, next. Which would be the southernmost point.
Mm.
And from there, because that country has a lot of like ports, you can take a ship out to the mysterious point in the middle of the ocean that nobody knows what's out there. If
That one
makes
has
sense.
a lot of ports.
Yeah, that whole country is like a lot of ports and
It's
islands.
landlocked.
The city is landlocked, but from there it'll be easy to access a port that will get you to
I see.
the ocean. You see what I mean? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The city is landlocked, yes, it's true. But like the other countries aren't as big in the like ocean industry and ships and things. Okay. She gives you the food and she wishes you luck. Is there anything you'd like to do before you leave? This is probably your last civilization for a little bit. Highlands?
Teeth is going to see if she can maybe get just a little bit of that alcohol to take in her bag. If not, that's totally fine. She just kind of wants some.
I would like some too. It won't cause problems.
No.
But
Um,
the little the little dryad child that kind of scampers off and then returns with 2 bottles and hands them both to Teeth and not to Odin.
Bro, no, give me one. Imagine a Molotov cocktail that never runs out.
No, Teeth.
that's not how that would work.
Teeth pauses and just goes, "Hey man, listen. I'm tall, and I've got a lot of storage space in this backpack. Let me carry it. You can ask, okay?"
Can I have one?
Not right now.
You're so mean.
Teeth is going to
All right.
put both in her bag.
Before we do get going though, like, is the owlbear woman still here? I don't.
Yeah.
know if she walked. Okay. He is just going to mention to her specifically, maybe in a way where the rest of the people can't really hear him, that he felt the wardeness's energy go a lot like further away, and that it was weakened, and so he was gonna ask her to also keep an eye on it.
Okay. She looks a little concerned. And she says, "Okay, I'm gonna look into that for you, Lysander." She kind of disappeared last night, and nobody has seen her since, and I thought that was normal, but maybe it is a bit suspicious.
I went to find her, and I'm hoping she's just busy, but, you know, with what's going on, one can only hope. But, then he bows and he says, "But thank you anyway."
You're welcome. Alright. Anybody else before we leave? Trubo, did you want to get anything?
Well, I don't know. Is there any kind of tinkering stuff that I could use here?
There's a
Any
lot of,
trees?
like, kind of nature-y themed stuff, if you wanted to, but that's not really your style, but I was just curious.
Yeah. Well, he might just stock up on a couple of nature-y stuff to maybe make a clock later.
Okay. Alright. As you depart from this area, this is called the Wildwood, and it's quite a sheltered area. You enter back into that part of the forest that looked like a fever dream, with the streams running through the air, the little, like flying tiny orbs of light, the rain that would rain up instead of down, that place. You don't...
How would that work?
It's the Feywild. There's lots of weird fuckery going on.
Magic.
Yeah. You don't quite recognize if this is the same place where you came in. But you're following the directions that Aquila gave you, which is basically this like little path that's barely marked out. But luckily you have Teeth with you, who is more than adept to this. And as you travel back through the Feywild, the forest starts to get darker, even though it's still morning. The trees take on deep purple and blue hues, and you can no longer see the light or the sun shining through the canopy. It's been like completely blocked out. That's how huge and just overbearing these trees are. Your only source of light for now is the light that like literally glows from some of the plants, and then the small little fairy ball things that are floating around, the thing that Lysander tried to eat when you first got here.
He said, "Might try again. Don't tempt him."
And if you listen closely, you can actually hear the sound of like a little like bell giggle as they kind of bump into you on purpose or each other, and they're just kind of being annoying.
If they do that to me, they are getting eaten.
Can I steal one? Put it in my bag?
To catch one? Do you have a jar to keep it in?
I have a bag.
That's a bad
Okay.
idea.
Penny's just sick of this at this
Wait,
point.
can I put it underneath my hat?
That's a bad idea.
If it
Roll-
access to your brain hole, that's not good.
Roll an acrobatics check to try to snatch one out of the air.
Oh, I got a 4. Never mind.
No, it kind of like bounces away just out of reach, like it's taunting you, and is laughing at
Short
you.
for this.
Can I
Yeah.
try and catch one?
No!
No!
Can I try and catch one?
Yes, you may try to catch one.
23.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal it from you.
Do you have somewhere to keep this thing?
No, I'm just gonna
Give it
turn
to
to
me.
I'm just gonna turn to Ember and eat it.
No! I want one!
Are you sure that you want to eat this? You don't know what it is.
Oh, gonna die.
I want Odin to die.
No!
No! I'm gonna
Penny
steal
just
it.
slap Odin. Penny, please just slap Odin and makes Odin let go of it.
Well,
You know that solid pat on the back dads do when a toddler has something in their mouth they're not supposed to?
yeah, is that what Pendragon does? We could try that.
Pendragon doesn't have the strength.
That's true.
Pendragon has noodle arms.
What is
Proficiency and
Pendragon's
everything, I'm
strength?
fine. It's a +1. It's 13.
Yeah, okay, if you do actually want to try to eat it, then I would allow Pendragon to strop you. I feel like that is a wise decision.
What happens if I eat it?
Nothing immediately. Did you eat it?
No, just what happens if I eat it?
Well, you don't know.
Lysander, what happens if I eat it?
I just think they're yummy.
But Lysander
Lysander's
is
a fae, it's
and
different.
You are not.
Eat it. Go on. See what happens.
Lysander, stop encouraging
If they're
this.
yummy, I want to eat it.
Do it.
I eat
They're not
it.
yummy.
I eat it.
It tastes like a Starburst, which Odin has never had, but you know, it's very like fruity and sweet. Oh, but nothing happens immediately.
It's
Okay.
okay.
You don't know.
Lysander
They
just
just
like,
said it.
Lysander just like not even like a it's more like a delicate like, oh, good for you. Oh, look at what you've done. You're gonna regret this later.
I regret everything later.
And yet
That's
that
my
doesn't stop
motto.
you from making stupid decisions in the now.
Exactly. You only live once.
You're not gonna live very long by that. Oh, no.
Yeah. Good.
All
He's
right.
just sat sighing at this point.
Can I have some alcohol now?
No.
You possibly just drugged yourself. You really want to add alcohol to that now?
Yeah.
Yes.
This seems like a bad idea.
Can we just keep moving and ignore Odin,
While
please?
this is going on, Lysander is going to turn to Teeth and go, hey, do you have anything I could use as a torch?
What?
Your size?
This is concerning.
I've got regular sized torches.
I can light it for you.
I have to check my inventory. I may have just lied to Lysander's face.
I mean, I have a lantern.
I have a phoenix.
Lantern would probably be safer. I do have a torch. I also just have straight oil for some goddamn reason.
Drinking.
Yum.
Wow! I heard
Anyways,
Oh, so do I.
Let's get some light going. Then most of the things that hunt in here will leave us alone. Now is not the time to get silent. Pull out the lantern, please.
Oh. How do I do that?
Just
you just whip out a lantern,
Don't worry
and you
about
have to light it.
Okay, I
Someone
whip
has
it
to light it
out.
for you.
I can light it for you.
Okay.
I think also some people just literally have the light cantrip, which you could just cast on anything.
That's what
I
I,
can
was gonna
infuse
do. But
anything
then
with
Teeth
light
was like,
as
I
well.
have a torch.
Someone light cantrip
You
me
could
to
just-
glow.
Yeah, you could just cast it on the back of Odin's head.
Or I could cast it on me. Oh my god, I'm gonna cast light on me.
There you go. Now
Not enough
you
light.
look,
You're so tiny.
I'm
you look like
floating.
one of the little fairy things that are flying around that Odin just ate. How
I'm
lovely.
floating.
We should eat Lysander now.
Excuse me?
Maybe it'll make us glow.
I mean, you can
It
try.
didn't make you glow.
By the way-
The other one.
By the way, every time that Odin is like talking now, inside their beak is glowing. Whatever color of the thing that you ate was. Whatever color you grabbed, probably
Let's
blue.
please say it's blue.
Like-
Let's please say
like-
it's blue.
Like an icy?
Yeah, like when you lick something with food coloring, but it's actually glowing that color too. Like it's a light source as well.
Oh my god.
Oh,
is-
But you can't see it because you can't see inside your beak, so everybody else can see it, but not you.
And he's just shaking their head at this point.
Wait, how bright is the glowing?
It's like not horribly bright, but it's definitely like glowing a little bit that people could see it when you
If I
open your
just-
beak.
If I just open my mouth, do I become a flashlight?
No, it's not like a flashlight.
Oh.
It's not
What
a
if I
beam.
eat the lantern?
I don't
No,
recommend that.
Not allowed. No.
You're not in charge of me.
No.
They kind of are.
Okay.
They're the only person that could be.
I'm older by like 3 minutes.
Correct.
This is
but-
so sibling coded. Okay. You have lit your lantern now, I think.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm assuming.
I lit it. I lit it.
perfect. Awesome. Somebody has oil, and I'm sure somebody's got fire.
I
So
have a tinderbox.
I have oil.
awesome.
I have.
Teeth has oil.
We all have oil.
It does have oil.
I have all the stuff for it. I have oil. I have the lantern. I have a tinderbox. I don't
Okay,
need
awesome.
any of you.
That might be going a bit far. Okay, as you travel, Odin, you don't notice much is different, but sometimes it feels like something is kind of watching you, and then like
What did
the
I say?
the world looks like kind of watery, like or smudged at times. But so far, no adverse
Odin's
effects.
high.
Just your vision is a little bit weird. Things are like moving and they shouldn't not be moving, and you're like, what is happening? Although you should know what's happening, because who just eats a fairy?
Me, but I'm also a fairy, so that's why.
Cannibalism?
yeah, literally cannibalism.
Why do you think none of the other fairies like me?
Hey guys, are the trees dancing?
Oh no.
I want a fairy now. Dawn, get up here. Or less.
Odin's gonna like turn to face the trees and then throw their arms up and start like wiggling in a way that almost looks like dancing.
The tree wiggles back at you
Yeah.
in your vision, and nobody
Sorry.
else's. The tree is not moving for anyone else.
Dance party.
Lysander is just.
Hey,
This
he's rubbing
music
Odin.
is great, and it's just the screams of everyone behind me.
Penny's grubbing Odin. They're sick of us.
Let's keep going. shall
Whoa! Why is your head so big? Oh wait, that's not the drugs.
Wow.
Alright.
Keith, can you have this before I kill it?
we? Isn't that your sibling?
Exactly. Take it off my hands, please.
Teeth scoops Odin. Scoop.
Hi.
Over the shoulder like a sack of potatoes. That's it. That's what you're getting today.
Wee.
Lysander is just giggling at the chaos that he has encouraged.
You've done this.
I have, and I'll do it again.
Don't.
You are one ugly fairy.
That's not what the wardeness says.
Can we
Wardeness
please
is
keep
dead.
walking for the
I
love of
don't-
God?
I don't want to know about your sex.
Wow!
Okay. Whoa! Alright.
Let's
We're
keep
gonna
going.
chalk that up to drugs and move on. For everybody else who is not experiencing this crazy drug trip, you feel pretty secure. You don't feel like anything is watching you. And oh my goodness, I did not mean to open that screen. That jump scared me. Okay. You kind of have now entered a slight clearing, and around the clearing there's like these big black roses and other like really big purple flowers. And as you keep walking, I would like everybody to make Constitution saving throws, and
Oh.
Odin, because Odin fucking ate a psychedelic fairy, is gonna have disadvantage.
What does that mean?
So that means you roll your d20 twice, and you take the lower number.
Oh.
So
Oh. I think I rolled a 2.
let me. What was my DC for this?
My 2 rules were
I don't
2
even
and
need to roll if
5.
They rolled a 2.
Okay, this is so amazing. Give me just 1 second to find where my DC was, because I don't actually think I wrote it down.
Uh-oh.
Right.
It's a
Sorry.
Constitution save?
It's
Yeah.
definitely
It was a
higher than
Constitution.
2.
It's definitely, yeah, you definitely failed that, but that's okay. That's what I wanted.
Oh,
I
man.
got 17. Oh, me and Pendragon both got 17.
I got
Okay.
He's got a 26.
Oh.
That's
Whoa!
amazing.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
I was about to flex as my 23, but 26? Dang.
What can
I
say? What can I say?
Was that a nat 20 with the like bonus or?
Yeah, nat 20 plus 6.
Oh, Teeth is not getting fucked up on anything right now.
Mine was a
Of course
19
not.
plus
She's
4.
a rock. She's immune to
Okay.
drugs.
Did anyone roll lower than a 14 besides Odin?
I don't think so.
Ember, what did you roll?
15.
Ooh.
Totally close.
Okay. All right. That was a little close, but that's okay because I got at least one person. All right. As you hold on, let me just make this map available to you.
Odin just gets more drugged.
No.
No. Unfortunately,
Maybe we'll cancel out eventually.
as you step into this clearing, two of the really big kind of purple or maybe magenta flowers like open up and release this pollen, which was what was making you do the Constitution saving throws. Odin failed, which is amazing.
Horrendously.
Horrendously, almost critically. So we're gonna put you in initiative. Oh, let me. Do you guys see the map now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody should be able to see this map. Hopefully. I don't know what it looks like. Does it just pop up as like a little thing on your screen to click on?
There's
No, you have to press the play button
yeah.
at the top.
Okay.
Next to the game log, there's a button.
Okay. So everybody should be clicking that. Let me put everyone in here. Oops. Okay. Now there's two Pendragons. That's okay. Let me
And
delete
there's
mine.
2 embers.
Remember.
I said two
There's two
embers.
embers. Oh my
Flashbacks.
goodness. Flashbacks. No.
No.
This scares me. Okay, so at the moment it's just the main party, so please put yourself down in this kind of corner where Pendragon is, because this is how you are walking in. The bees are meant to represent the little glowing fairies. I just couldn't find a map that was exactly what
Can
I
I
wanted.
eat
but this
another
one looks cute.
one?
Oh.
No, you're a little preoccupied in a moment, and I'll explain
Oh.
why. Alright, is everybody in here? The main party.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yep.
I feel like we're missing. No, we're not. Okay, cool. All right. We're gonna roll initiative, but then Odin is gonna get an extra turn right in the beginning. So let me add you all. How do I? There we go. Auto initiative for my my little plants. Okay.
Stop rolling well.
Oh, Ember rolled a 6.
I rolled
I rolled
a 1 without my modifier.
I rolled a
Odin.
24.
Oh my god.
I couldn't have
Odin
rolled
rolled a
that
24?
for the saving
rolled a
throw, but rolled it for the
24.
initiative.
To be fair, my constitution has a +0, and I have a +7 for initiative, so...
What do you put? What?
What?
Well, Odin is a rogue, so that does make sense. Lysander, what did you get?
We didn't roll. We were having technical difficulties.
Wait,
Give
what
us
are we rolling
Oh,
for? I thought I
initiative.
already-
We're fighting.
Initiative.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
I got an 8.
I got a 13. Do I have a plus? I don't think so. Let me double check.
13.
Hold on.
Pendragon, what did you roll?
15.
Okay. Cool. And then Teeth?
14.
Okay. Awesome. Let's... Alright, well, Odin is going first anyway, which is great, because Odin, you are going to use all 30 feet of your movement.
Oh.
Which is not a lot, thankfully. I mean, you're still pretty far away. Let me just see where that would land you. Oh, but you're also going to use your action. So that would be 60 feet to dash. Oops. Okay, so you're going to get right there.
Oh.
Let me just... Hello. Oh, I can't move you. There we go.
Where am I going?
You're
I could
going
have
right
made it
there.
to the other plant.
You know what? That's so right. You so should be right there. Okay. All right. And for this round, you don't get to try to save against the effect, but you are here now.
Okay.
Okay. That was your action and your movement to get here. All right.
Why am I? Why can I ask why?
Well,
No.
you were charmed.
Oh, just
Basically.
charmed.
Well, what is...
The flower wants you
Yeah,
to get
it's
that
charmed. Yeah, come give the flower a hug. It's so lonely. Nobody ever
Okay.
walks through this part of the forest. That's all.
Okay.
That is.
This is totally safe. Okay,
I mean-
Pendragon.
Again?
So, you
Please do
guys...
something and not just stand there.
Ember's
you
having
know what? Screw you, I'm
flashbacks.
walking off.
No.
You don't know much except that these plants just kind of unfurled and you could smell the pollen like go up your nose and you felt a little fuzzy, but nothing happened to you, but something has clearly happened to Odin. You're not sure if it was the plant or the psychedelic fairy that they ate, but something is happening.
Well, whatever happens to Odin, this plant's gonna get Eldritch Blasted.
Okay. Go for it.
11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Never mind, I do
Unfortunately.
absolutely nothing.
It just sort of shoots like right to the left of the plant and you don't hit it. Okay. You do have your bonus action? I don't know if you can do much with that though.
Don't think so.
Okay.
No.
It's turn. Oh, Odin. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just give me 1 second. Oh, that's really bad for you. Okay. So roll the 21, and it's just kind of with its petals. It's just gonna grab you and swallow you.
Oh no.
Let me. Where are my D12s? Where did they go? They're hiding.
Sorry, my bad.
And give them back.
No,
This is so sad.
I was hungry.
I'm missing one? I should have more than this. That's so strange. Okay.
Lysander
Oh,
ate
there it
them.
is.
I don't
I'm
know
just
what to
blind.
tell you.
It's like candy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Oh, alright. That's not. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. How many hit points do you have? Well, you should be
31.
okay. You should be fine. You should be fine. You take 20 points of piercing damage as the thorns close around you and basically have you swallowed. Except you can't be swallowed because it's a plant. It doesn't really have a stomach. It's just sort of digesting you in its mouth. You're blinded and restrained. You do have cover from other attacks because it's completely engulfed you.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness. Let me just move you kind of in here. so that I know that you are
Consumed.
swallowed. Consumed, yes. Okay, cool. Alright. Now it's the next one, but I don't actually know if anybody's within range of it to do much. Yeah, this one can't do anything because nobody is within range, so that worked out well for you guys.
Indeed.
Okay. Teeth, you're up. You did just
Okay.
watch Owen get absolutely chomped
So first
by
of
this
all,
plant.
Teeth is going to rage. She's going to unleash the beast, as it were.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you about different
Teeth
ways
is
to
not
rage?
In fact, see that. I don't
Teeth
have
is going
enough
beast
food.
mode.
Teeth is gonna run up to here.
Okay.
Because that's as far as she can run. And Teeth is going to unclip her small hand axe from her belt and throw it at this thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
The fuck? This thing really wants to eat Odin.
I got a 9.
No, guys. Now is not the time.
I have a +7 to hit, and I got a 9. I rolled a 2. Teeth is
Just
going
like
to look
with poor Pendragon. It missed.
I have,
Straight
I have a
up
plus
shocked.
8. I have a plus 8 to hit, so.
Teeth is what? Sorry?
Teeth looks straight up shocked that this shit missed.
She's like, no, my hand axe.
It's not even a moving target. It's a fucking plant.
It's it doesn't
Rooted to the
move.
ground. It's just like the stem, like kind of like dodges, but nothing else moves. Okay. Was that your whole turn? Because it was your bonus action to rage, right?
Yep, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. It is now Lysander.
So I have 2 thoughts, but the first
Uh-huh.
one I think it might cook Odin alive,
So
and
don't do that.
while that would be kind of fun, I want to be the one to eat them, not this plant. So what I'm going to do is cast my spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and then I am going.
Oh, your
to...
little goo.
Yes, but it is not so little because it is going to form behind the plant, or like
range.
about. Do I have the range for that? I think so. It's 60 feet. Hold on.
That's just in front of the
40
plant.
feet is here.
But if I move, oh, what the fuck am I? What is this?
That's the ruler.
Why did you?
That's
have it
me.
open?
Because
That's
I needed
me.
to measure how far I could walk.
You're a bitch. Okay, so if I do 1, 2, oh fuck, hold on. I've got.
I think you could move and then spawn it behind the
Yeah,
plant.
that's what I'm thinking. Hold on, but I
Okay.
can't like use my both hands. So wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. So it was.
There's a ruler, Dawn.
I know! I'm working on it. I didn't want the ruler, and now I want the ruler. So 30 feet is to this one. And then 60 feet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so I want my goo here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to have it rip the plant out of the ground by its roots.
Okay.
If possible, of course.
It'll be a little bit difficult because it is like rooted to the ground. So,
Maybe just sever it from the stem then.
No one help with that.
that would be an attack roll.
Okay.
To sever it would be an attack roll. To try to rip it out would be a strength roll. So it's up to you. But I don't think your spiritual weapon has like stats for strength because we're kind of bending the rules a little bit.
It would be coming from me.
Yeah.
My spell attack, I have a +6, so I think I'll just do that too.
Try to chop it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Some salad for dinner.
Some salad.
Oh, yummy.
for dinner, yeah. I've got an 18 +6, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that'll definitely hit.
Hey, I said don't
True
worry
bow.
about it. I've got this.
Trubo is very interested in this concept of salad.
Roll.
Damage.
Of course, the rabbit is. Roll your damage. Just real fast.
Hold on. Where's my black fucking dice?
8. Is this the 8? The diamond is the 8, right, babe?
Yeah. No.
No? This is the highest number on it, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the 8. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind, actually.
You have to have something to lose first, actually, babe. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you at all.
You were thinking about
I'm
it.
just staring in the distance.
Alright, we've got 4 plus 3, which is 7.
Okay. Is this guy swinging with like an axe or something, or what's he? How's he doing this?
His like hand turns into like a blade, and it just goes to chop.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Your goo chops, and it kind of makes it partway through the stem, but it's like a thick stem, and there's kind of like this slimy substance on it that kind of slows down the momentum so that it doesn't go all the way through. But you're partway there. You've chopped through a little bit. So let me wait. How much damage did you say that was? It was 7.
It was 7
to
force
to the B. 7. Okay, cool. All right.
Is it
That was everything that you have. So now it's Treebo's turn.
my turn?
Treebo is like,
Okay.
salad.
Salad.
Some salad.
He's excited for this. He's gonna help us out. He's gonna vault over this real quick. I think I can move up to here. I don't remember where I was. Oh no, I can move a little bit farther. Okay, I'm gonna move right behind Teeth because Teeth is a good shield. I'm gonna summon in.
That's Teeth's job.
I don't know how to summon in. Can you summon
I'll
in
do
my
it.
little Eldritch Cannon? I'm gonna summon in the Force Ballista version. Which angle was this little cut from?
Probably
there.
just like, I don't know.
From where the shield is standing, it would probably be on this side.
The front side, yeah.
Okay. Alright, that makes my job easier. So this thing has 15 feet of movement
Okay.
as part of its bonus action. So my action was summoning it, its bonus action is moving, and I'm going to fire, targeting the thing, hoping to push it a little bit in order to snap it. I'm guessing since it's rooted, it can't be pushed, but hopefully this force will help to weaken
Okay.
its stem a bit. Okay. So you have to make a. Keep forgetting. I can't. What? Wait. What is your save? I think it's a. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to break a hit, right? Because it's a targeted spell attack. On a hit, the target takes. Okay, let me roll the hits real quick. Ooh, that's an 18.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, actually, it's +7, so it's like a 25. So-
Nice. Nice.
Okay, now 2d8 +4. Yeah, I got an upgrade when I
The
when I
two
leveled up.
creatures
They got a
who can
significant
summon
upgrade.
things to do their dirty work for them.
Yeah, well, that's how I work. You know, I'm a support. You know, this is how.
Me too. What the fuck do you think I'm saying? I'm saying both of us,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. All right, let me pull up my trusty D8. That is not D8.
You guys have been playing too much Marvel Rivals. Now you're defensive.
Yeah.
I am. I'm doing my job. Stop saying.
What happened to my other trusty D8? Hello?
They rolled
I
away.
ate it.
There we go. There it is. I'm
After
blind.
I rolled
Okay.
away, I ate it.
Oh!
I heard those dice rolling in your mic. That was really funny. That's
Oh,
so
that's
heavy
pretty
your
good.
metal dice are.
Yeah. That's a 6 and a 7. What?
That's why
Math.
I roll my dice away from the microphone.
13. 13 plus 4, 17 damage.
Nice.
Get blasted with force.
With force.
Okay, how much damage? Sorry?
17.
Okay.
And, like, technically,
And-
most creatures get pushed 5 feet away, but since this is rooted, I have a feeling all of that force would be put on strain.
Yeah, so is there a save that I make against being moved?
No, it just, on a hit, the target takes 2d8 force damage, and if the target is a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away. So I don't know, like, it's not a creature necessarily, so...
Yeah. It does have a trait where it can't really be moved. It's only supposed to be moved through saving throws. So
Okay.
we'll say that it's kind of bends backwards and it a little bit more kind of like at that split kind of cracks, but it's not yet broken.
Okay, that was the goal. Just
Yeah,
to...
you've weakened it, which is good. It's very good.
That is my full action.
Awesome. Okay. Ember, you are up.
I wanted to try to cast something other than Scorching Ray. So, hang on.
Yeah, me and Ember are sitting here like, now see, I could cook this thing, but...
Yeah,
that
that
would
was
be
my thought
amazing.
process too. I could have summoned the flamethrower cannon, but there's a stick on there in there.
There's a bird in there,
Bird.
brother. Kinda need that bird.
I'm
alive,
gonna attack
actually.
this other one. 15 feet is really not as big as I was expecting it to be. How far can I travel?
It
Right.
should
You could
say-
travel 30 feet.
Is
So. Oh, whoa. Slow down.
Uh,
You're right on this square, you silly. On
30
this.
feet is
What?
like...
Oh, you can't see my ruler, can you? You're right here. In that box.
Dang.
There you go. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wraith, you make your maps a little big.
Listen, it came with these squares already drawn on, so I was like, okay. I mean, everything in the
We should
Feywild is
probably-
much bigger than you are.
Oh,
The
that's
plants,
fair.
so.
Yeah.
I'm extra short. I might have to cast Scorching Ray. 'cause
Okay.
It's the only thing that was just gonna reach.
It's like your version of
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, the old faithful.
Mhm.
Okay, let me get out my
Will
dice.
it reach?
Mine's not so faithful.
It's 120 feet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so was my Force
That's
Ballista,
my
technically. I could have
dice that I need, and that's the dice that I need. Okay.
hit from super far away.
Damn, there it is. The gayest thing I've ever seen.
What?
Now I need context. Hello.
Does 11 hit?
No.
Soup tried
Wait,
to mute me, but
I
it
don't
was
think
too
it does.
late. Hold on.
It does not hit.
Dang. Please.
You tried.
I
You
hate
did
these
good.
dice. Does 22 hit? Wait, no, not 22.
Oh, I got so excited.
18.
Yes, that does hit.
Yippee! Okay.
Do you have a
This-
third one? I think you do.
Oh, should I roll that one too before I roll the damage?
Whatever is easier for you to keep track of, I don't mind.
Okay. Okay, and the other one is 20, so I'm gonna roll damage now.
There, I sent you guys the context.
9
9,
and 5.
5. 15! Don't you be faking your rolls like that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I know you. I know. I know. Okay. Awesome. That might be
No,
one of the first
both of those
steps
go towards this one.
to A.
A, yeah. The other
Who
one.
just wiggled that and moved it? Oh. Okay.
I didn't
Awesome.
do it. It wasn't me.
Okay. All right. Before we start our next round, you guys can all see behind one of the plants, and I'll let you decide which one you want to be behind, Starry. But there's your little guy.
How do I open it?
The map.
Yes.
So you go to your character sheet, and in the top, where like next to your name, there's this bar with short rest, long rest, the campaign name, and then a little play button. Click that.
It'll say launch
The
game.
little play button.
Yes.
Right over here from this one.
Okay. By the plant A?
Mhm.
Alright, and you have your Shadow Blade summoned. So why don't you go ahead and we're gonna pop you into initiative after Odin. Let me add you to the count. Add to combat. But why don't you just really quickly describe like your character and what the other characters can see
Yes,
of
So-
you.
From what you can see, it's this taller, like lanky figure with this dark shroud over her head with glowing red eyes and a shadow blade gripped tightly in her hand. And I'll describe more looks later.
Awesome. Okay. Odin, you are... You can make some... You could try to get out, if you would like. Which I kind of
think I would
recommend.
like.
I think you would like. So...
I have a feeling I would like. What do I roll for that?
well, what are you trying? Would you like to, like, cut your way out? Would probably be the most effective.
Yeah, I guess cut.
Oh wait, hold on, 1 second. You take some acid damage at the start of your turn.
Oh. How
Which-
much acid damage?
I don't know. Let me roll it.
I might just die.
No.
Well, don't do that. That's just not.
Not again.
No, yeah, we don't want you to die again.
Okay. You take 6 points of acid damage at the start of your turn as
Okay.
it's like digesting you. And now you can try to break out. Please break out.
I guess I'll cut my way out.
Okay.
I don't really know what else I would do.
Yeah, so you could do that, but it would probably be more effective to cut your way out. So
I could
I
do
will.
What do I roll for that?
So I would let you roll probably with advantage because you're inside of it.
Mhm.
So you will roll to hit twice and take the higher number with your
Okay.
daggers or whatever you.
Okay. What do I roll? Just strength?
No. If you're it's an attack roll
Oh, okay.
with your daggers.
My daggers. That's 18.
Okay,
And
that
then
definitely hits.
7 for damage.
Okay. Let me. Oops, that's the wrong tab. Okay. Oops, I'm damaging the wrong one. My bad. 7 for damage. Okay. You've made. Yeah, let's pop you out. You cut your way.
Yay!
And now you're out here, which you're still quite close, but you are out. And I threw my dice on accident, and I don't know where it went. That's a later me problem. Okay.
Ew. Almost.
Yeah.
I need to shower.
You could use your movement to get away, but it will take attack of opportunity on you as you leave. Or you could stay there.
Don't worry, I'll get you next time, or someone will get you away from there, I promise.
I'll just stab it again, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
18 and 7. The exact same roll.
Wow, that's quite funny. Okay. It's definitely looking a little bit like not horrible, but it's definitely sporting some slices and cuts, and it unhappy that its meal escaped. Okay. All right. Next in initiative is unnamed, which is Starry. So you have your Shadow Blade pre-cast, so you don't need to waste your time casting that, so you can just attack.
Yep. That is a 14 to hit with Shadow Blade.
That'll hit.
Perfect.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
That is 8 damage.
Okay. Onto a. Awesome.
And can she also step back or like jump backwards after attacking it?
Yes, but it would take an attack of opportunity on you. I think, unless you're using an ability? Is that a thing that you could do?
No, I'll say that.
I
then.
forgot. Okay, alright. Okay. Pendragon, you're up. Odin just got birthed out the side of this plant.
Ew.
And does not look
Pendragon's definitely
well.
a bit appalled. I'm just a little bit appalled. I gotta get over to close to the penny. The Odin. Let me use my bonus action first this time. Just a healing word.
You got healing word?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Yes, I do.
I forgot. Alright. Healing word, Odin. Yay!
You get 10 points back, Odin.
Ooh, that's pretty good for healing word.
I get a +5 on everything
Yay!
that counts.
That's half my health.
You're so squishy. Okay.
And now Eldritch Blast. And this
Awesome.
thing.
Okay.
21 to hit. for the first one.
That'll hit. And then your second
I'm gonna
one.
roll for the second one, which is 26 to hit.
Those will both hit. So roll your combined damage.
That's 17.
Awesome. It does not look well. It is still there. Still standing, still alive, but unwell. Okay. Alright. Now it's the bottom plant's turn, which it has nobody to go after except for you, Starry. So, it's going to take one of its vines, which sort of looks like, what are they called? Like a fly trap plant on the end that kind of snaps.
Venus flytrap is what you're looking for.
Yeah, that thing. And it's going to swing at you. And it unfortunately rolled pretty well. Though it's a 15 to hit.
That just barely
Wait, no.
hits.
A 25, actually. I can't add.
shit.
Yes, okay. Let me roll. It's not the right dice. That is. There we go. Okay, it does 13 points of piercing damage. And then you take an extra 3 points of acid damage because there's like this weird substance on the end that gets into the wound. But that is... Did I give it multi-attack? No. Okay. That's all it can do. And now we're back to the one that is dying. And it's kind of mad, so it's gonna try to... It's not a Pendragon. It's gonna try to swallow Pendragon. So let's just... Oh, it rolled a 2, so that doesn't do fucking anything.
Pendragon
It snaps at Pendragon, but it's like kind of, the petals are kind of, like a little bit torn up, so it snaps at you and doesn't actually hit you at all. Okay. Teeth, you're up.
Teeth is gonna just sprint at this thing.
Okay.
And I'm first gonna use my bonus action for my elemental hand wraps, and I'm fire damage on this thing. But I have to hit it first, so that's fun. Okay, so that's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. It takes 19 damage. 10 of it being fire damage.
Holy shit. How would you like it to die? Because it is dead. It is very dead.
Straight up just catches the bottom of like where the flower part starts and just slices it in half.
Awesome. There's like this kind of weird, shrill screaming sound just for a second as it kind of breaks off, but also like shrivels up and dies. Okay, let's get rid of it because it's gone.
Can I use the rest of my movement to move towards the other flower? I won't get very far, but
yeah, go ahead.
this was 10 feet, right? I can get to here.
Awesome. Okay. All right, Lysander.
Teeth pushes
up.
through the crowd, destroys this flower, pushes through the crowd again, off to fight something else.
Well, Lysander is going to follow. How much movement does my little fucker have? I'm pretty sure it just always has 60 feet. So I think I'm gonna have it move with her. Which will go to... Oh yeah. Oh, I can make it. I can make it right there. Look at that. Soup.
Damn. All the way.
All the way, baby! Let's go! And then I'm also gonna try and follow this and get out there. So I'm going to have it just slice this motherfucker too, and try to
Okay.
get this new person caught up in it. Let's see. Um, 15 plus 6, so that's 21.
Woo! That hits.
Yahoo! Damage time. Where's my fucking diamond? Come here, whore. Alright, we've got 6 plus 3, so 9 damage.
Okay. Pretty good.
And that's at the stem so that we can just cut it out, or cut it off.
Okay. It doesn't quite do it, but again, you have made that first initial slice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and you're hovering right over that rose. That's kind of funny. Okay. Alright.
Hey, listen, I'm having a good time.
Was that... I think that was all of the things that you can do. Alright. Trebo! You and your cannon.
Yes. Me and my cannon, that is correct. And, yeah, okay. So, I think I'm gonna force Ballista again on this little guy.
Move your boy.
You have to move your
I gotta
guys.
move my boy, yeah.
You gotta move your boy, man. Your boy can't
Which is
fight like that.
You homie.
Your fucking homie can't fight like this, dude.
No, he's gonna move.
I mean, he can, just not the
Yeah.
right people.
I think, yeah, I think this is in range. Yeah, that's definitely in range.
Trebo
Okay.
blows Odin up.
I'm not even
No.
using my higher
No, it's-
Congratulations, you survived the plant. Now survive me.
Save your higher level spells for when you need them.
Exactly.
Okay,
I,
I'm
I
gonna
want you
use
guys to know that
force.
I'm using my my first level, or sorry, my second level spiritual weapon instead of my the most recent one that I have, because Lysander is just like, oh, this is okay. We'll be fine.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Let me roll the hit because this might not hit. Oh frick, that does not hit. I rolled a 4. It has plus
No.
7. That's 11.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So that was my bonus action. Let me. Trubo, what do you have as a regular action? What spells do I got that might be able to hit from this far? Oh. A little bit of Bernie, potentially. Am I within 120 feet? Oh, yeah.
Let me whip out my ruler.
Yeah, I just checked. Okay.
Whip it out.
No,
Whoa.
stop. Stop.
No, you did that. Second time. Second
I
time.
made that joke. Come on,
We're
guys.
better than that.
Wait, who just left?
You,
The music bot
left.
left.
The music
The
left.
music bot got a
Oh,
the
you're
music-
right.
the music dropped. I scared away the music.
Hold on.
The music's
Somebody
been gone.
redoing it?
It
Hold on,
stopped
let me-
playing, I think, and then... just left. But that was fun.
Yeah,
Sounds like
Hollow
a
Knight
game of
stopped.
life.
There we go. Just restarted it. Wait, since when was the session like, or when was the status of the voice channel that?
It
Hello?
just changed.
Who keeps changing it? I need to know. Who? Is
Anyways, I cast Scorching
No,
Ray on
me.
this little son of a gun.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it's 3. I haven't casted this yet. I just unlocked this, pretty sure. So I have 3 rays, and I have to roll for all of them.
I believe
Right.
so. Yeah.
Okay, roll the hit. Okay, yeah. Ember, you have this spell, right?
Yeah. Yes, Ember just cast it.
Thank you, Ember. Oh, the first one does not hit.
What did I cast?
Scorching
Scorching
Ray.
Ray. Oops, don't mind.
Oh,
that.
oh! That's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Okay.
So the
Good
second
job.
one will definitely hit. I have a +7, so technically it's a 27 actually. No, it's +4. Right? Spell attack or the modifier? Which one? I don't know. Either way, that definitely hits. Okay, 2d6 fire damage. I need to decide what this looks like. What contraption I make for this. Oh, that's 6. Okay, so oh wait, I get to roll twice though, right? Double the dice.
Yes,
For a
double the
crit?
dice,
Double the dice. Okay,
not
so
the
I have-
modifier.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have a modifier. So I have 6, and then I'll just roll these 2 again. And that's 5, so 11. 11 in total. Damage from the second ray. And then the third ray, let's see, is a hit. Oh, that's a 15.
That'll hit.
That'll definitely hit. I don't know, I can't decide. Which one of my spell things is my +2 attack? The spell attack? The +7?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. Dang. It's hard for me to miss a spell. I still missed the first one though because I rolled a 4. Anyway, that's a 15.
Not that hard.
+7. Let me
Okay.
roll damage. 2d6s. That's another 6 points of damage. So in total 17.
Okay.
Again, hey.
Awesome. It doesn't look good. It looks a little bit fried, a little burnt.
Oh, I'm so
It's
old.
been scorching raid now twice. Okay. All right. That was all that you have. So Ember, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Unfortunately, I'm still not close enough to cast.
You could
The
get
other
closer.
thing. Yeah, but closer would be this. Oops. Like there.
Oh, and that
And
still
then
wouldn't get you
it's
close enough?
Still not close enough. It's only
Oh.
15 feet range. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna cast Scorching Ray again. Does 12 hit?
No.
I swear.
He just misses.
Oh my! I rolled 12 again.
Did you give up using your physical dice?
Okay. Oh, I got 16. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
8 damage.
Okay. It is not pleased.
That was horrible. Ember keeps failing me.
All right. I think you're failing Ember, actually. It's you rolling.
It's the dice. It's the dice. Every dice I roll sucks.
You need to cleanse your dice or yourself. Okay.
How?
Odin, you're up. You're back
Yay.
to half your hit points.
Okay. Let's see.
You are no longer knocking on death's door. As you
I'm
seem
gonna
to
go-
be in every combat.
Don't
I'm
go too
just silly
far.
with it. I'm gonna go hide, like, about here.
Okay.
Hi.
In the rows, in the leaves, kind of.
Yes.
Are you hiding, like, mechanically, too? Because then you'll have to roll a stealth check. Okay.
So. 14.
Okay, you feel hidden, yeah.
I feel hidden or I am hidden?
Well, you feel hidden.
If I was to perhaps sneak attack, would it count?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm good.
Okay. Alright. Unnamed mysterious player character. It's your turn.
Oh.
That is another 14 with the Shadow Blade. Just slicing right at the stem of it.
Awesome. That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That is 6 damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
Just from the other side of the stem, seeing the other blade lodged in it, just slice right through it.
Awesome. It kind of topples over, and there's another of that high-pitched shrieking sound as it kind of shrivels up and dies. Okay. You guys are out of initiative. For now.
For now.
Let me... Oops, I didn't mean to click next. Let me end the combat. There we go. Okay. But you guys, if you would like to keep up the map for now, we could keep it up for a little bit.
I mean, we're just moving on, right?
Well, you have this random person that's here. No! Who's drawing? Stop it.
Lysander
Not
is
yet.
once the fight is over, Lysander is going to kind of flutter over here like a little crazy little guy.
So wacky.
He's going to unsummon the goo by just with a maneuver of his hands, like I guess you know how like the Scarlet Witch does her magic, just like a few little
Yeah.
hand movements, and then the goo like flows back into the little pouch on his waist, and then it's and then he's gonna get right in your face and he's gonna go, "Who are you? You're new."
You just get a confused look from her as she grips her Shadow Blade and says in Sylvan, back.
Oh, do you speak Sylvan?
Sylvan speaker.
Well, Lysander,
That's nice.
in response in Sylvan, will go, "No, what's your name?"
I said back.
Lysander, back off. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you guys are no fun.
Don't scare them, whoever the hell this kid is.
Who is this guy and why is their face upside down?
Teeth
I don't think.
Odin, I think that's just you.
Keith, can you grab Odin again, please?
Teeth kind of grabs Odin by the shoulder and just coming out of a rage pulls a large like spare cloth and just like wipes some plant goo off of Odin's face.
Get away from me, you. You.
Odin's beak is still glowing whenever they talk.
You
I
frickin'
think
rock.
he's such a mom of the group.
Oh.
And he's gonna get down on one knee and try and speak to a named in Sylvan, asking for the name. A lot more polite than Lysander did.
She kind of points to herself and says, no name.
Apparently she's called No Name. Guys,
I don't. Teeth just. I don't think that's what that meant. I don't speak Sylvan, but I assume that's not what she meant.
Wasn't it
Wait, don't I speak
How
Sylvan?
about I call you that, you mystery creature? Enigma.
Tribo does speak Sylvan, by the way.
Yeah.
She just kind of shakes a little bit, throws the Shadow Blade off to the side, the Shadow Blade disappears, and she kind of face steps away, getting hit in the face with the smell of pumpkin spice.
The PCs do, not you, right?
Yeah.
These other
Teeth.
little fucks.
Yeah,
Alright.
the other people.
Guys, we should totally call her Teeth. It's the perfect name.
Teeth is going to hand Odin a canteen of water, lie to Odin's face, and say, "Don't worry, it's alcohol," and then walk over to this
Odin's gonna chug it so fast they choke, cough up a bunch, and then start chugging again.
You cough up of some bright blue glowing sludge.
Everyone back up.
I don't feel so good.
Teeth, be careful, she won't understand you.
Does Teeth speak Sylvan? I don't remember. I don't think
Teeth
so, though.
definitely does not speak Sylvan.
That's the only reason Penny followed.
Well, we're crowding her. Everyone back up.
I'm back here.
No.
You're coming with me.
Get out.
And the way it was so like you went so far and then they tried to follow. It just didn't work.
Teeth is just going
Keep the
to
child back.
very. Okay, there's a lot happening here.
Oh.
Hey, if you guys
What's
get
this
be
for?
responsible with the map, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Aw.
Behave.
No. No.
Stop kidnapping Ember. Oh god.
Teeth is just gonna very gently go, "Thank you for helping. We really appreciate it."
In Sylvan or not in Sylvan?
Not in Sylvan, just in
Not in
common.
Sylvan.
Teeth does not speak Sylvan. her even not
she just
speaking
kind of,
Sylvan,
like-
her tone is very gentle and like very happy.
Penny repeats the words in a lot of a deeper tone.
She, like, nods a little bit and, like, reluctantly pulls down her hood, revealing her short, very messy, like, has leaves in it, her, like, short dark red hair, with her ears poking out that have kind of orange tones to the ends of them.
And do you have gloves on or anything, or are your hands free?
The hands are free.
Okay. Who has a good passive perception? Probably
I have an
Lysander.
18.
Teeth does.
Oh,
Lysander and Teeth
I-
both.
Penny
And
does
Lysander is staring at her anyway, but you should probably.
okay.
too. Penny
Teeth's
probably has
passive
someone fast.
perception is a
Sick.
14.
Penny's an 18.
Oh wow.
Mine's a 16.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
I
so
was doing okay.
the three of you would probably about this point notice that this person also has the same mark on her hand that you do.
Wait,
Oh,
so have we just been
great.
dragging them around with us?
The mark!
I
the
see
mark.
it, Odin. Odin?
How dare you! I gotta slap you.
Do it!
Wait, what?
Don't you
Why
guys.
are we slapping Odin?
No, they're slapping like.
No! He called me Odin, and that is not. I am offended.
I mean, we're basically the same person. We're
I
short,
should kill
we
you where
fly.
You stand.
We're short, we
Lysander.
fly. We're both dicks. We're the same person. It makes sense.
I don't need to know if you have one of those, actually.
This is-
Anyway.
I
The mark! The mark! The mark!
see it, Lysander.
Mark. Not again. Not another. Not another.
Teeth is
Oh,
just
fuck.
going to gently show this new person her mark. Just so she
She
can see.
looks
Get
down at her
away.
hand and, like, yanks her hand away. Don't touch.
Oh, I'm not touching. I'm literally just reaching the hand out to show you.
Let me
She, like-
resend the mark real fast too.
She
So-
looks around at all of you and like looks at Pendragon and just like reluctantly says, "Friends?"
Perhaps. Again, Pendragon's just speaking Sylvan at this point because I can't be bothered to go back and forth between Cohen and
Please
Sylvan.
tell me that when you say that, you side-eye Lysander.
Yes.
I side-eyed Odin.
Is this another sacrifice?
Odin, you might need to lay down.
No, I don't lay down. I fly. I'm a bird. I fly. And can I fly, or am I just gonna fucking crash?
Please just crash.
No.
Oh, that's symbols.
Did you try to fly just now?
I try to fly.
Okay.
Someone shoots it.
Did you someone shoot it?
That's so mean. Roll a little dexterity saving throw, please.
9.
Oh, great.
You're flying, okay, but you're like a couple feet off the ground, but you feel like you're really high up. You're like, look at me go, and you're like still touching the ground almost.
Clean air up here. You all wish you had clean air like this, and then
You
I pass
haven't
out.
even.
And then I pass
Yes.
out.
Oh goodness. All right.
Dave, can you deal with that? Or do I have to?
I don't think you want me to deal with it.
Lysander, you'll
Lysander-
eat them.
Don't.
I would do worse.
What's the worse than eating? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
There's a little
Why
pause,
would you
and
invite
then
that?
Teeth just kind of looks at Odin and goes, they seem to be out. It'll be fine.
Real.
If you insist.
Odin's muttering things in their sleep in Raven folk
Penny will
Which just
probably be
sounds like
anyone
little
who understands
squawks.
to everyone but
To everyone but
Pendragon.
that. Pendragon
I'm just
can
gonna go
understand
up and
it.
just start poking them with some stick that they picked up from the ground.
Okay. Alright.
I think we're showing
Pendragon's
them why
gonna
their friends
down
might
to an-
be questionable.
Pendragon's getting down to a name. I'm just gonna go. You want to come with us?
They kind of have to.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck together.
She like
They don't
looks
know
at Pendragon, looks around at the rest of them, like very reluctantly in trust.
What?
All I know is I think we need
Trust,
to keep
and then
going.
points to the rest of them.
What's she saying,
Pendragon just looks
Pendragon?
confused.
I think
That's the
she
whole thing,
wants to know
Pendragon
if she
doesn't-
can trust us. I know that's not something you would be used to. It's not something I'm normally used to either.
Yeah. You wouldn't know if you can trust us. That's one word I didn't learn in Sylvan.
Teeth, puts a hand on her chest and goes, "You can trust me. I promise."
Pendragon translates for teeth.
He looks at them, nods a little bit, and then points to them and says, "What rest?" Them.
Pendragon just goes, maybe.
You could trust me.
That one's lunch.
Shouts in Sylvan. I am not lunch.
Emperor's
Do
gonna
not eat
sign
me.
food, however you sign that.
No,
Like,
I
that's
am
the trade-off.
not the food. I am not the food.
Yes.
Do not
Yes.
listen to them.
Furiously nodding.
There's one thing you can trust about this about me is that I'm not food.
All of you could be food at a moment's notice. Says that in common.
Lysander, shut up.
You can't trust
Make me.
Lysander.
Is
That's
that what
for
they're
She
sure.
like steps back again, and then glares at Lysander and shakes her head.
Anyway, I think
No
we should
one's
just keep
eating
going.
anyone. No one is food. It's fine.
No, yeah, we're not actually eating them
I think
yet,
we should
at
keep
least.
going.
That's a last resort sort of thing.
Hey, stop fucking, what the fuck? hey, I can't catch myself, stop! Go.
This is exactly how Lysander moves all the time.
yes. Please, no.
Okay. About this time, you
Oh,
can kind of. Oh no! Everybody's moving.
Guys, what is happening?
There, I got me. I got me. You can't get me anymore.
And if you're
Through
wondering,
these
yes,
trees.
this is always how it's like.
This
All
is
of the
always how
time.
it's like. Actually, it could be
Unfortunately.
worse. It could be
No.
worse.
Get back here.
Odin could be awake.
You notice, like, through this kind of red corridor, which isn't actually red, I'm just pointing here, there's, like, this pool of water in the ground.
Oh.
It's the wrong
It's,
person.
it's got, like, silver and purple water that's kind of swirling gently in a very small whirlpool. And you guys would recognize this as the portal that Aquila described to you in her directions. Just kind of over there, where Lysander is bouncing around. Odin!
He wants to go through. He wants in. He wants uppies.
That's downies. But that's down.
Yeah, you have to jump in. Odin, you feel something shaking you awake. Nobody else can see what it is, but something is like shaking your shoulders.
Is it
gently.
a child?
Do you open your eyes?
Yeah.
Yes, it's your little ghost friend.
Hi there, friend. Hi.
He looks
never.
extremely concerned.
Hi. I don't know your name. What's your name? Child.
He
Hey, being spiked finally gave Odin some manners.
nobody else can see this person, by the way. But Odin, he whispers to you. He looks like there are more important things that we could be discussing than his name, but he's like, okay, fine. And then he whispers to you his name, which is Munin.
What? Odin's gonna aggressively stand up and back up.
Odin sobered up real fast.
What
Ooh.
did you say?
He kind of follows you, and he doesn't say anything else, but he's like, he looks very concerned. He doesn't understand why you're stressed.
You're not Moonin. Moonin's not dead. Moonin's not dead. He's not dead. Moonin's
Oh,
not
no.
dead.
Okay. Teeth glances at Pendragon, and mentally, I think they do a game of rock, paper, scissors.
No, they just
not
physically do
Munin.
one at this point.
Are you gonna
He's
go
just-
deal with that, or should Teeth?
Penny's gonna do it. Although the child will need to translate it, Penny has to do this one. Ugh.
Pendragon can't see the child, by the way. So for all you know, Odin is having flashbacks, talking to air. Who knows?
I do
Penny
have a
knows that
question.
Odin speaks in dead.
How old does our new PC who doesn't have a name? How old does this person look?
For an elf, she looks pretty young.
Like
Like, she doesn't exactly look like an adult, but she doesn't exactly look like a child. Like, that weird in-between.
got it. Awkward teenager. Understood.
AKA the majority of this group.
Except for me.
Teeth is an adult.
Hey. Uther, we're in our 20s.
I meant like outside the game.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I'm still an adult.
Also, still adults.
Yeah, but 5 out of all of us are like 9. That's 9 of us now.
No, there's
8.
well, okay, 9 including me.
Well, with the DM, yeah.
Why is the session status rabbit eating competition?
Guys, I'm not food!
It changes every time I look down. It's great.
Odin, what's the matter? Why are you losing your mind again?
Again.
He's not dead.
What do you mean? He's not dead. Who's not dead?
Odin's just gonna fly up and just circle above the party like vultures.
What the?
I still think
This-
we should keep going.
Yes, you
This
should go
isn't
through
normal
the
for
portal.
Odin.
Learn Lysanders, it looks like he's glowing.
Yes.
It does.
Because he's trying to eat the fucking sparkle bitch.
Are you actually? Would you like to eat a sparkle bitch?
Of course. But
You wanna
he should
go-
do the same thing to me.
You want to deal with what Odin's going through right now?
It would not do the same thing to Lysander. Lysander's Fae.
Unfortunate.
Yes, of course I want to eat it. He tried to eat one earlier.
Oh yeah. You catch one. This one is purple.
Yum.
Are you gonna eat it? Okay.
Of course.
There it goes. Down. It shrieks a little.
I rolled a 13
It's
for
gone.
eating it, just by the way.
Amazing.
Teeth is
Okay.
going to sigh and just hold out her hand in an offer for this new person to take a hold of it.
She looks at Teeth's hand, looks up at them, and like reluctantly puts the hand with the mark on theirs.
Or they're holding hands. It's so gay.
Odin, shut up.
Okay. All right.
And Teeth is just gonna hold the hand very gently.
All right. Are you guys gonna go through the portal?
Yep.
Me first.
We.
Lysander
Alright,
is
everybody
already
gets-
there.
Emperor's gone.
As soon as he realizes that they're gonna kind of start following, he jumps in.
Awesome. Okay. Everybody gets a bath.
I'm sick of this already.
I'm gonna. What? I'm gonna turn off the map because we don't need it anymore. And close that tab so I don't have a million tabs open. Okay. It feels. Jumping through a portal is never a feeling that you can get used to. It feels like the ground has like shifted under your feet, and you feel kind of dizzy. But as you jump through the pool, you kind of are materialized back on what you're assuming is the material plane. You're not where you left, and to probably most of you, this terrain is unfamiliar, except for Teeth. Teeth probably recognizes this. Jagged,
God.
rocky mountains rise up all around you, dotted with pine trees. The air is cold, colder than when you left, and you get a sense that time passed faster here on this plane while you were in the Feywild. Because you left probably like early fall, and now it looks like a lot of leaves have fallen from what deciduous trees there are around here. It's mostly pine trees, and a lot of it just looks kind of gray and kind of bleak. The sun is setting behind the mountains. You have arrived early evening, and deep gray clouds are rolling in, ones that look like they are filled with snow. Just ahead of you through the trees is a path, and off to the side is a sign with an arrow pointing up the path. The sign reads, "In for frozen souls up ahead. Come in for a warm meal and a place to escape the snow." And you could choose whether to follow that path or not. But you are now back, all of you. Perhaps, maybe for the first time on the material plane for the unnamed elf. But the rest of you have been here before, but...
Teeth kind of turns to Pendragon and goes, "There are translation spells, yeah? That's something that we can figure out?"
Possibly, but not within my arsenal.
Well, if there's people...
I'll have to take a little poke through my bard one.
If there's people, there's probably magicians. So it might be a good idea to head this way.
I mean, this kid looks like a wizard, so...
Yeah, but...
I don't see the harm in not being able to understand someone.
Lysander,
you're just different.
Lysander,
You can't
I understand your
me.
point of view.
Yeah,
but
half
as
of y'all
somebody who's
can't-
been traveling with someone for a long time, I would like to be able to understand what they're thinking so that I can help them.
I think the only people who actually can't understand Unnamed is Teeth and Odin.
Yeah.
The two non-Fae people.
Non-Fae. Jinx.
Yeah, because I am fluent. Lysander's fluent. Pendragon is almost.
Pendragon doesn't understand like 5 different words.
Ember is fluent. I
Ember
guess.
can kind
Look,
of
Teeth
just
is barely
read
fluent in
lips.
common, okay? Give her a break.
Odin too.
How does Starry's character not speak common at all?
She only speaks Sylvan.
Oh, fun.
It's gonna be difficult. Someone start teaching her.
Penny will probably do it over time.
Yeah, that's probably
Overtime,
Penny's
yeah.
job.
I feel like you would want Lysander to do it, but he is not a teacher. That motherfucker.
We would
That would be the
want
most
Lysander to-
chaotic language lessons you've ever had.
We'd let
Are you
Treva do
wondering-
it, but Treva would make her no fun.
Yeah, Treva's not a
And
very
then-
good teacher.
Lysander would teach you all the curse words first.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
If Lysander taught, it would be only like body parts and weapons and curse words. If Trebo taught, she could be able to talk to any mechanic. But that's it.
Or a very formal. Well, Treva's not that formal. But...
If Ember taught, it would all be sign language.
Yeah, I could teach you sign language, but that's it.
I think it would be funny if, as soon as like they notice her, like out of the portal, she's just clinging to Teeth's side.
No, it'd be that.
Aw.
Teeth, has this big, fluffy cloak that she has, and she's just kind of gonna gently turn it so that it keeps, Starry's character warm as well.
It's certainly big enough, I'm sure, to do that. Alright, are you guys gonna continue up the path? Is that the plan?
That sounds
Yep.
like a
Yeah,
plan.
we should.
I think
Okay.
would be a good.
Pendragon just wants an in, so they don't care.
At this point, Lysander is like pretty much just leading them because he wants whatever this is to be done and over with. He has more important things to do, even though he's already been alive for 400 years.
Lysander's like, this world ending is an inconvenience.
It really is, honestly.
The end of the world, how dare it. Okay,
Don't mention how the world is ending to this new person. That might scare them away.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't go far.
They physically cannot.
yeah,
We
the
don't know
mark
how
does
it affects
put
them
you
the same
together.
way.
Okay.
They've been farther than the rest of us have.
Have they though?
We don't know.
I don't know.
You
Where
don't
did they
know.
come from? They just poofed out of nowhere.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? God, nah, Joe.
So scary.
Should Can we ask that? Where did Unnamed's character come from? Like, if we...
I think we should name them Pumpkin.
No,
Because they smell like pumpkin spice.
I think we should name them Spice.
I think...
I've been thinking
Pumpkin
one
spice.
word the whole time, but hadn't said it yet.
It has started to snow, by the way.
We should call them
We should
Snow.
probably just move on, guys.
We should call them Snow.
I don't want to make a rush, guys, but hypothermia is definitely...
Listen, Ember
Is the guy covered in
summons
fur?
Eve.
Yeah.
As they walk, Teeth is just gonna point to people, starting with herself, and inform Starry's character of names. Like, she's gonna
You better
go,
not give them my name.
Teeth.
Don't you do it.
You gave me your name.
That's not your business to give out to other people.
Pandora just points to Lysander and goes,
It's a
Lysander.
name.
No! This is fucked up. This is rude and fucked up.
She kind of points to Lysander and says, "Shiny float bug."
No. Lysander.
Float
A
bug.
bug.
Go ahead. See me as a float bug.
Lysander's mouth is also glowing purple, just like Odin's beak.
Bug.
Have I
Lysander.
Is Lysander still glowing from the spell that
Yeah,
we cast earlier?
purple?
Light probably went away.
No, it probably went away. Okay.
How long does it last? I don't
Let me
actually.
see.
I think it's concentration, isn't it?
If it's concentration, then you probably still had it up because you didn't take any damage.
Duration 1 hour.
It's about to go probably, because you guys were hiking through the Feywild for a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably like fading a little bit.
Yeah,
I
but
would
your mouth
imagine,
is
like,
glowing
Lysander's
from the fairy
wings
that
have
you ate.
just a gentle like glow to them anyway,
Yes, that they do.
because he's a fucking fairy.
Shiny float bug.
Yes, that is a shiny
Lysander.
float bug. No.
Lysander just
Uther.
smiles
Or not.
at her.
Penny.
Rainbow,
Penny.
shut
Penny. Penny. That if the elf says that the fairy is a shiny float bug, then the shiny float bug he is. Okay?
Lysander is going
Look,
to.
and if I say your lunch, then your
Okay.
lunch.
Hear me out. It's not gonna do a lot, but like Lysander's going to whip a small tendril of goo and smack Trevo in the face.
Hey!
Guys, it is snowing. We cannot afford to be fighting.
I
on
was
the
the one
road.
who gave out your name.
We're fighting on the move. We're
Unless
also-
y'all
Yeah.
want to camp out here in the snow.
Please, can we just keep
I'd be
moving?
fine with that. I can snuggle with my phoenix.
No, we need to.
Em-
Let's
Ember,
move.
stop signing random words. Get up.
Okay, as you continue up the path, bickering, you see, you keep seeing signs like this, like advertising, the inn and the tavern that's up the road, and eventually you come across it. It's a little strange because there's no town around it. It's just this sort of freestanding inn, but it's not super uncommon in the mountains to have this, because a lot of people would be stranded in between towns if you didn't have an establishment like this, especially in the winter.
Thank God.
You can see it's kind of, it looks really old. It's made from like kind of graying bricks and graying wood. That's how old it is. But through the windows, you can see like this warm, flickering firelight, and you can hear merry voices of people talking. So it seems great.
No, this is suspicious.
This is kind of suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. Can I make a history check? Can I make a history check to see if I know anything about this place from prior knowledge?
Can Teeth also
You could
make
try.
a check
Teeth
as a
would
native
know
of the
best.
area?
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
both
to
could
forgo-
try. Truth will Truth. I combined Trevo and Teeth.
Teeth knows a thing or two.
I think Teeth may or may
Teeth
not
will
know
have a
this
better
area.
time.
Teeth just got a natural 20. I don't know
Oh.
what they have to add, but they're definitely gonna add.
Oh
something.
wow.
If it's
Um,
investigation, that's a +2. perception, it's a +4. So, whatever.
It would just be probably a history check. To see if you know what it is.
That's a -1, but whatever, it's fine.
Oh, but you rolled a natural 20, so
I think
yeah,
knows a thing or two.
you've never heard of this particular spot, but you do know that this is not uncommon. Like, places like these do exist for travelers, so that they don't get stuck in the snow and literally freeze to death. So,
Great.
yeah.
Can I check the map and see if this is marked? It
It's
would be
not
marked on a map, right?
It's still high.
Your map isn't super detailed like that. It has only major cities.
Okay.
This is like a locals know kind of spot. Or if you
Okay.
travel through here frequently, you would know about it.
Teach
she,
just
like,
kind of nods and
tap
goes,
Teeth on the arm.
checks out, and starts to walk inside.
What did you say, Starry? Sorry?
Can she just kind of tap Teeth on the arm, point to the inn, and say, "Warm"?
Teeth will just...
Okay.
Teeth, of course, having no idea what word was just said, will nod and go, "Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it."
She said warm.
And start for the door.
Okay.
Lysander is going to burrow into Teeth's collar.
It is starting to snow harder, and the visibility is getting quite a bit worse. So you made it just in time. Once you go inside, it's
Teeth-
very warm inside.
Teeth glares at the rest of the party and goes, "Best behavior." And then approaches the front desk.
Is that a challenge?
No,
Look, you don't need to
that's
worry
not
about
a
me.
challenge. That's a threat.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You approach the front desk. There's gentle music playing. It's the front desk is a desk and also a bar. And
Don't let Odin have anything.
Odin's sitting in the rafters, looking
there are
not well.
where in the rafters are you?
Just in the rafters somewhere.
Okay.
If you look up sometimes you can see the reflection in their eyes, but that's about it.
That's super creepy. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Standing at the bar. Oh, I forgot where I put her thing. Is this half-elven woman. She's got bright red hair that's braided back. And she seems kind of just like your average person that would run a random tavern in the middle of nowhere. And the tables behind the front desk or the bar, there is one person sitting kind of in the back. And there are a couple other people just kind of sprinkled around on the tables, but it's not busy. It's just very little, but that's not abnormal either. So you could talk to her and maybe get some rooms and some food.
Teeth is just gonna smile and go, "How many rooms you got open?"
I have rooms. The rooms are 1 gold each, but they sleep multiple people, probably 2 to 3. So if you guys, roomed up together, then it would be a little cheaper. Or I can give you 1 room per person. It's not busy tonight.
I would like my own room, please. I'm not willing to get more clocks stolen, and I need to work on some.
I'll
so-
take Odin and the new kid.
Okay. Alright, so that's 1 room for 3 people.
Teeth, I guess that's
Treva wants his own room.
Yep.
And where's Ember going? By himself?
Probably wherever Teeth goes.
Yeah, Ember is welcome to come stay in Teeth's room.
Oh, I almost forgot about you.
Everybody does. Okay.
Lysander is
alright.
honest about it.
I think if I did the math right, that's 4 rooms. So, Chibo, subtract your own gold.
That's 3 rooms.
That's 3 rooms, yeah.
It's 3.
Oh, okay. I did the math wrong.
It's
No
2
surprise there.
people in 1.
I'm paying for the room for Odin and Starry and
Okay.
me, so.
I'll pay
Yes,
for ours.
because I can't afford it.
Yeah, you can afford it, but you won't afford it.
Lysander will pay for the one for Teeth himself and Ember.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and subtract that from your thing. Are you guys ordering food?
Is there a fireplace?
There
And the-
is.
Can the girl just kind of like walk off and sit near the fireplace and like have a little skeleton come next to her and her just start chatting with it?
Yes. Did you
The skeleton?
summon it with your ring?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you and the skeleton are now chatting, like sitting on the hearth. Okay.
Penny just looks more confused now. Great, 2 people talk to the dead surrounding them.
Okay.
Teeth seems unbothered.
Lysander also seems unbothered, though he is looking at the ribcage with a glint in his eye, like he wants something.
Lysander, no.
Penny's gonna go try and ask the unnamed character what they want for food. Just in case.
Food?
Yes, food.
Not me. Other.
Shut up,
The more
Trebo.
you push it, the more it gets set in stone. Trebo.
She once
Trebo,
again
I
like
will hook you up.
she like
Who
once
are you
again
hooking
just
up?
asked, food?
What?
Food, yeah. What do you want to eat?
What food?
Teeth, what food do they have?
I'm not a mind reader. And Teeth is just gonna turn to the lady and very tiredly, what's on the menu tonight?
Tonight, it isn't much. It's some stew, some homemade bread that's fresh out of the oven, and of course anything that you would like to drink. Most kinds of liquor.
What is in said stew?
Teeth, bread, and some
Rabbit.
water.
I
Venison.
would
Oh,
assume
that's
it's
okay.
venison,
Yummy. I
yeah.
love deer.
Says the rabbit? Since when do you eat
I'm
deer?
an omnivore, okay?
Teeth is just gonna do a quick head count and go, okay, 1 bowl of stew for everyone, and they can order their own drinks.
And I want
Okay.
some bread, please.
And bread for everyone.
Awesome. We will break those out shortly. And as you guys go to find a table,
Teeth is going to sit at the table closest to the fireplace so that she can be near
this is
our
kind of funny
new
music to be
friend
playing.
and her new skeleton friend.
Penny's just sat by the both of those 2 on the floor now, just because they felt like
Lysander
it.
is still just kind of in Teeth's collar.
Teeth takes everything in stride. I love it so much. Teeth is like, yep, this is normal.
Oh, good, another kid.
And yeah, another dead person following us around. Okay. As you enter this area, you're hit with kind of this strange scent. It smells like old herbs and it kind of reeks, and I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
What?
For
Okay,
what?
now that
All of
means
us?
Oh, for love
All
of
of
God,
you.
Ken.
That's a
12.
21.
Okay.
4.
13.
Dirty 20.
Okay. What was the
Wait.
DC? Oh, okay. Okay, who got lower than a 14?
Hold on.
Oh.
Me.
Definitely
Me.
not more than a 14.
Oh, you did? Oh, didn't Lysander?
No, whoa, wait, no,
And
no, no, no,
me.
no, 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 no.
I
Odin is
sent you a
having a
message,
bad
right?
time.
Odin is having the worst day.
I'm
Poor
trying to-
Odin.
More drugs
Um,
for Odin!
Yeah, Constitution. So I got a 17. That's one of the real number.
Okay. So Odin got just a 12. It sounds like everybody else succeeded.
No,
Which is-
I got a
no.
13.
Oh,
Amber
Okay.
and Pendragon
Oh.
got low too.
okay. So all of you who rolled under a 14 feel this wave of nausea come over you, and you are okay, but you definitely feel a little like woozy. And you look over, and
Drinking a
you
thing, yeah.
you could kind of find the source of the scent sitting at a table. And Vinyl, if you'd like to describe your character.
So my character is a young adult fire genasi who is just in the back, wrapped up in this massive scarf, just puffing away at a pipe, which is where this smell is coming from.
Hey, can I have some of that?
Gonna kind of look up at whoever asked that, like, huh? What?
It's funny. It's funnier because Lysander said that, and Lysander is hidden in Teeth's collar, so it is just like a disembodied voice saying that from nowhere.
I was just looking around so confused, like, did someone say something? What? Oh my gosh, are you guys okay? And then he's just gonna kind of like rapidly tap his pipe out, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Lysander giggles and then pops his head out of the fur collar that Teeth is sporting, and then like lunges onto the like table where this person is sat, and looks up at them with the most autistic eyes and says, "Can I have some of that?"
Lysander, please.
Are you an adult for your species?
I am 400 years old.
I mean, I don't know why the fuck not then. I'm just gonna load someone in the pipe and offer it.
Let's go! I can
Right, this is a
say
child
whatever
still here.
Wraith, if they
You're-
hit my pipe, do they have to roll again?
Lysander, how often do you smoke things?
This is the Swamp King we're talking about.
Lysander built different.
Make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
With advantage, okay.
And Odin, the child you can't see him right now.
Okay. Did I scare him off?
You don't know.
Probably. You're a horrible parent.
Whoa.
Wow, that was mean. Don't
Whoa.
say that.
Okay,
But
so-
you know that he does go invisible sometimes, so you're not too concerned. What was that? Sorry, 17?
17, yeah. 17 again.
Yeah, you're doing okay. You're doing alright. That's pretty good.
Okay, he takes a big puff off of the pipe, this little 2-foot tall fairy. He goes, it's stuck in his little cheeks, and they're puffed up big and wide, and then he blows it out in the man's face.
Lysander!
Did
So
nobody
rude.
teach you manners?
He just laughs and kind of pats them on the back and is like, good one, good one.
Is this gonna become another parent?
Oh boy.
I think this is Teeth Part 2. Male edition.
Thank God.
Cinder, do you wear gloves?
No. And I
Okay.
feel like it's very visible.
Okay. Cinder also has the same mark.
Okay, so then after Lysander is done like coughing just a little bit, his eyes focus on the mark on their wrist and goes, "The mark! The mark! The mark!" Like a little alarm again.
Oh.
Wait, your
I
mic
do not
cut out.
understand that.
We left that out a little bit.
Lysander's voice gets so high, no one with human ears can hear it.
Only
Oh, Tribo does. Oh, what Tribo does. Tribo is screaming in agony. Tribo
Odin
heard
falls-
every wave of that and is in pain.
Odin falls
They need to
face first
do.
out of the rafters, passed out.
Can Teeth catch Odin, please?
Yes.
I'm just gonna take the pipe back. Like, whoa, that might have been a little much for you there, kid.
Do you know I am always like this? You have the mark. Look, the mark.
Teeth stands up with a now unconscious Odin in her arms, kind of glances over, pats the new guy on the back, and goes, "Yep, you're stuck with us. Sorry about that."
Pardon?
The mark.
You know
The
what?
mark.
Someone who has more brain cells should explain what the mark means.
Once you are marked, you have to follow it. We are on the mission.
He's gonna kind of look at his wrist and go, "Oh, I was wondering what the hell that was." Okay, then.
We've been marked by God.
It's
simply.
not a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a sacrificial mark
what I
for
have to say, my
sacrifices.
It's a
They're all
brand.
delusional.
We are
It's just a mark.
sacrifices.
The party is very
Whoa,
divided.
whoa! I am not following any of this.
There's this
Right.
god, and she doesn't like us, so now she's sacrificing us.
We don't know she doesn't like us.
Actually, I think she likes.
She
Oh, what
100% doesn't like us.
I think she
Guys,
likes
we've been over this. I'm a patron. If I'm here, she likes us. End of story.
No, she
He's
doesn't.
just gonna look at them really curiously and go, "Oh, which god?"
The
The Whisperer.
Ooh.
Teeth is
I
just
think
Not
gonna
that
you
long.
should explain.
And Dragon said under their breath, "Mummy."
Teeth is once
Ready?
again going to just gently pat Cinder's shoulder and just go, basically just means that there is a invisible string holding us all together and you physically cannot go too far away, unfortunately. Sorry about that.
You could try though. It might be funny to watch again.
Yeah, it's kind of curious
Oh,
how it
I'm
didn't pull
always
you
up
to
for
us.
a fun
was
time, but
hilarious.
I'm waiting
Wait.
on my stew right now.
Oh, me too. Did you also get bread? I think the bread smells great.
The bread comes with the stew.
I had to get it. I got extra bread then. Great for me.
Enough bread to make a sandwich
Out
or
of
two.
you.
I wonder how that
Excuse
would
me.
No,
work.
out of
Just
you.
scoop-
So let's make a
Just
Tribo
scoop some of
sandwich.
No one is
soup
eating
with
anyone,
the
please.
sandwich.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Sorry, what did you say, Cinder?
Oh, don't worry about me. I just said, could be fun to take some stew bits and make a sandwich.
I
Bread
agree.
ball.
Can I- Teeth, how close are you to Cinder?
Very close. I just put my hand on his shoulder.
Odin is gonna very, very gently bite Cinder.
Oh.
Have we even actually asked this man his name yet?
No.
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 Hey, by the
Keith
way,
is
what's your
going to-
name?
Very, very gently pull Odin away.
By the
He's just
scruff.
kind of laughing at Odin biting him. He is not at all bothered.
Odin is gonna very, very not so gently bite Teeth.
Have fun having rocks in your mouth. Have fun biting a literal rock, Odin.
Unarmed strike.
It kind of dents your beak a little.
19.
He just turns to whoever asked and is like, "Oh, did somebody ask a question? Sorry."
Yeah,
Oh,
Tribo
3 damage.
is walking
3
over.
damage, huh?
Yeah.
Tribo
Keith
walks
looks
over
so
and is like,
unbothered.
"Hey, since we, share marks and all,
Yeah,
we
go
should
on.
probably know your name. And since we might be stuck with each other now, so
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
tell
well,
us a
I'm
little bit about yourself."
Oh, it's suddenly become a bigger question.
Well, yeah, I mean, I felt like name wasn't quite enough, That's step one.
Hurts
Let me know
A and
all
B.
of your
What's your
secrets while
name?
you're at it as well.
Okay, we don't need to go that far. Don't tell
Oh,
Lysander
all my
your
secrets, huh?
Tell
Don't
me
give
your
away secrets to that
secrets.
fairy.
Tell me your
Well-
secrets.
That would kind of require me to have secrets, wouldn't it?
That would, yeah. If you don't have
We all
secrets,
have
then
some secrets.
What is the worst thing that has ever happened to you?
let's not.
Odin, please.
The worst thing is probably coming home to my mother's dead body.
Oh,
Damn.
so
Ah.
Okay.
I wish.
Wait, don't have a mother.
Lysander, you can't make any of your mom jokes.
I have
Wait,
a
Oh,
question.
you
I
can
don't have a mother.
absolutely make your mom jokes. I loved her.
I have a question. Does anybody's mother still alive?
Keith
Or
is alive and thriving.
Unfortunately.
I don't.
My
have-
mother is
doesn't have
alive.
parents.
That's not how
Okay.
fairies work.
My mother is alive.
No, they're
It's
not,
a
Odin.
mommy over there.
Yes,
in the
she
corner, but
is.
That's my goddess.
Oh, didn't she died?
No, different mother. My other mother.
Which other mother?
Coraline.
Odin, we've had so many mothers. Which mother?
The first one.
I swear that one died.
No, she didn't.
No, that one's still alive. Supposedly.
Oh,
To
you
Odin's
seem
knowledge.
like you all seem like an awfully interesting group.
It's both a blessing and a curse sometimes, trust me.
I can
Just gonna burst
imagine.
into tears for no
Like-
reason at all.
Like that.
He got bad flashbacks from when we were talking about mothers.
Ember's crying in the background with tears streaming down his face, but quietly.
We still need to figure out things about this other character.
He's gonna take another long hit from his pipe and go, "Oh yeah, I'm Cinder."
Nice to meet
Lysander
you.
makes grabby hands at it.
I think you've had enough, Lysander.
I want more.
I think you've had enough, Lysander.
It doesn't do anything. It just.
He's going to completely
Smells good.
ignore the argument and just put the pipe in their grabby hands.
Let's
I thought you were gonna say shove it. I thought you were gonna say put it in their mouth. Like a pacifier.
Oh great, another troublemaker.
Now, I'd never shove it in someone's mouth. Consent is important.
I agree.
I like you. Thank you. Everybody seems to want to eat me in this party, and I know they can't, but it's
We can.
We very much can.
you can't. Trust me.
No, you can't.
Oh
With the
dear.
curse, I wonder how that would work.
It would work.
No.
I'm
Very
saying that's what I'm
painful.
saying. It would be good experimentation. Let's cut off Treebo's hand and then walk away from him and see how far we can get.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Alright.
tied to my
Alright.
hand specifically. I think it's tied to my soul, actually, not the hand.
Alright, hold on. Y'all are saying a lot of things that are kind of going over my head here. Can somebody explain what's going on to me?
Okay.
Please?
I can try.
The crow
Resi-
wants to
actually,
eat
the-
the rabbit.
That's not.
Rock doesn't.
That's
want
not
him to.
what. That's not what Cinder is asking.
Think
Lysander.
about the mark. The mark. We have not.
Right,
told
you said it's a
much
mark
about
from
them.
a god, and it means I have to
That.
stay
Die.
with you all. Which is interesting
dying,
because
Odin.
I've had the mark for a little while now, and I haven't seen any of you.
Yeah, that's very
Have
weird
you
because
felt a specific pull to a specific place, my friend?
Lower torso, higher torso, and a head and a hop.
Something's happening.
there's something's happening.
Going on?
My brother, sorry.
There are multiple arguments happening.
Sorry,
over the
what was the
place.
question?
Have you felt a specific pull towards a place or a direction?
Well, I suppose I did feel somewhat compelled to stop here for the night.
So did
Oh, that
we.
is interesting.
And the only
Yeah.
reason all of us are together is because we all somehow felt a pull in one direction and we were teleported
No,
together?
We
One
woke
direction?
we woke up in a clearing together
We got teleported in our sleep
Wow.
with our clothes on.
with our clothes on. Luckily,
We
I
were,
wish
I
I was
don't know
naked.
why you all have to make that so...
What?
Should I be
So-
concerned by
Because
the
Penny
emphasis
sleeps
that you had
naked.
your clothes on?
Penny
We
sleeps
just
naked.
stating.
we did. Okay. And then we opened a book, and suddenly these marks appeared on our hands, and we found out through a bit of research and asking around that we cannot.
AKA Odin flying a mile away and then having to fly
Yeah,
back.
that was the research. So we can't get far away from each other without having a very intense urge to go back. So it's... When exactly did you get this mark on your hand? Was it
I'd
like,
say it's been a couple days.
only a couple days? We've had ours for... Wait, how long have we been adventuring now?
It's been a couple. It's like a week.
Well, we were in the
Yeah.
Feywild, so that does
Yeah.
kind of alter your perception of time. a little
Just-
bit.
For note, my character saying a couple days can literally mean anything up to a month. He has no
Oh.
concept of time.
Oh, fun, because Tribo
love
has
that.
all concepts of time. Tribo's entire gimmick is time.
Tribo's whole thing.
What did you say? A couple of days? Can you be a little bit more specific?
No.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna assume... the
I know
arch-
I've slept since then, more than
Oh.
once.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's a great measure of time. Flawless.
On-
Flawless.
Counting sleeps like a child.
Since it appeared, have you been on the move to this location?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I think you might
Uh,
be high.
You think?
Oh,
That's-
always.
I like
You
you.
know what? I respect that, but...
You're gonna
Uh,
be even more high after sitting with this group.
that is
Give them a
need to be
fairy
high.
to eat. Give them a fairy to eat.
Nobody brought a fairy
And-
back from the Feywild, thank God.
No, we do have a fairy back from the Feywild.
You could very much try.
Do not eat that fairy. Once again, we do not know what happens if we eat party members, and I'd
Oh.
rather not find out.
You don't have to find out. If we eat you, you won't find out. You'll be dead.
I have some things
fair.
I would like to do before then. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Well,
this-
okay, so after you do all the things, I can eat you. That's what
No.
you're saying. That's
No,
what you're
I'm just-
saying. That's what you're saying.
Oh,
the end of the campaign.
go-
The last mission.
He's just gonna
So-
take the pipe back from Lysander and reload it and start puffing again.
Lysander is simply looking at you with big, blinking pink eyes.
Lysander, I think you've had enough for today. I think
I
Teeth
literally
can agree
don't
with
feel
me.
Have
anything.
some alcohol instead.
At this
yeah,
point,
let's get you some ale.
The bartender brings out your food
Oh, look
to
at
your
that.
tables and your drinks.
Oh,
Whatever you may order.
stew.
Lysander puts his entire face into the stew and just... and it's gone.
I think you're definitely a little high.
Okay.
This is literally just how he acts!
No, I don't think Lysander's high. That's just how he do.
Oh, fair enough.
Am I still being held by teeth, or can I eat my stew?
Teeth will put you down.
Odin is gonna eat stew very messily by just pecking out the bits that they want to eat and splashing the broth everywhere.
Compared to these freaks, Cinder eats his pretty normally.
Yes, just Tribo. Tribo's
Everyone is normal when you compare
sophisticated
them
and
to
uses-
Odin and Lysander.
Just sadly eating his soup.
Oh. Somebody needs to go hug Ember, poor thing.
Cinder 100% does not even realize that he is responsible for that.
Nobody notices.
Teeth is kind of glancing at the group and just sighs.
Well,
Okay.
I introduced myself. Can I have your all's names?
Ah, yes, introductions are in order. I am Tribo. I'm an artificer. And,
Oh.
yeah, that's about all you need to know for now. You'll find out more eventually.
Emergency food.
I'm
Oh, I
not
guess
the
I didn't
emergency
tell you
food.
all what I am. I'm a druid.
Oh, that's nice.
That checks out.
That makes sense with you being high all the time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, in my case, the my herbs actually are what my focus is.
That's
It's not how
yeah.
drugs normally
That's
No, this time it's a little extra.
Is everybody gonna introduce themselves, or shall I?
I say this as my last D&D character I played was also a druid who was high all the time.
She was mushroom high though.
Not high all the time.
Lysander
My
will, while Cinder is probably reloading the pipe again, will like bow a little bit in a little bit of a just an elegant fashion with their cloak kind of spread out and flutter their wings and go, "The name is Lysander Lilac. I am the cleric of the Wardeness of the Greenwood, and that's all you need to know."
Oh, very cool.
Odin's
Also,
gonna wave.
I have
There's a.
this.
Oh.
And he summons just a little bit of goo and he splashes it in your face.
Oh, eats it.
I don't think you want to do that.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Wait, I want
Considering what I know it's made out of, I don't think you want to do that.
Blurp.
It would taste like rotting decay and water and mud.
Not a fan of that.
I didn't think you would be.
I no longer have an appetite, actually. It's a good thing I finished most of my stew already.
Do I dare to ask what that was?
I don't think you want to know.
Teeth just
Fair enough.
sighs and goes, "I'm Teeth." And
Earth Genasi. Lysander
thank
will-
you, Lysander.
I couldn't hear that.
Earth Genasi.
Oh, lovely to meet one of my kind.
You're a Genasi?
Fire.
There's
Is that
like
not
a
obvious, Teeth?
30-second pause while you watch Teeth's face go through several different emotions.
Oh.
This is the first lucky thing that has happened to me all day.
Well, that's rather kind of you to say, but why is that lucky?
Me and you are gonna have a discussion later, but now is not the time.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
Odin's gonna look up from their stew, and there's a bit of venison stuck on the side of their beak that they don't seem to notice. They're like, "I'm Odin Allfather. Teeth, give me wine."
I'm not giving you wine, you're still high, Odin.
I'm not. I'm gonna go to bed soon. It's fine. I'll sleep it off. Give me wine.
You can sleep off the being high, you can have wine later.
I'll have wine in the morning. Come on,
Maybe.
please. I've
Solid
had the
maybe.
shittiest. I've had the shittiest day. Give
Because
me
you got
alcohol.
high.
That's not my fault. I didn't know what to do.
You ate the fairy.
You ate a
Cinder
fairy.
is
What were you
just-
expecting?
I didn't know what it would do.
What were
I
you
Cinder's
expecting?
just gonna hold out
give
their
me
mead.
alcohol.
Cinder's just gonna hold their mead cup out to Odin.
Odin's
No.
gonna
It's going
chug
to
it.
block it. No!
Odin's gonna chug it.
Oh my. He'll just hesitantly take it back.
The empty cup.
Well, I guess I need a new cup of meat then.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Believe it or not, this is tame.
Interesting.
best
You all
behavior.
seem quite entertaining. I do love entertainment.
Oh, me too.
If Keith would just give me some
That
fairy
means
wine,
you
we'd have a lot of fun.
Lysander.
There would be
Never
so much
bored.
entertainment if I just had some fairy wine.
I don't think they sell fairy wine here.
Keith has fairy wine.
We were just
Eat
in
this-
the Feywild.
Oh, what were you all doing there?
Following a lead.
Kidnapping a child.
We did not kidnap a child.
Which child?
We did come back with a child though, which like
no,
you,
we got that before we went in the Feywild.
no.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you
the
did bring a child back
The
from the Feywild.
An unnamed elf.
Oh yeah.
Not quite a
Is that a
child.
child?
Oh, that child.
Oh.
Technically, if you're gonna be
Like-
reasonable about it, the Mark kidnapped the child. We
Right.
didn't exactly have a choice in the matter.
She also has the mark with us, so we brought her along.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
You don't happen to speak, Sylvan? Sylvan?
That's the one.
And he's just walked over with the unnamed character in tow, being carried.
No, I
She looks a little
speak common. I speak druidic, and I speak primordial.
Dinosaurs? I mean, no.
I also speak a little bit of primordial.
Well, you are a Genasi, aren't you?
That's what I'm told.
That would make sense
We're not
then.
Seeing
sure.
her in our dreams.
That's too much information too fast, Lysander. We'll fill that part
We
in
are stuck
tomorrow.
with this person forever.
We don't know forever. Let's not jump to
Bro,
conclusions.
it's forever.
Okay.
I don't
temporary.
think you all
Summer
want to
guys
keep
died
up
together.
with me forever.
Also, what did you say?
I said I don't think you all would want to keep up with me forever.
I certainly don't want to keep up with most of these people forever.
What? I find that highly offensive.
Why do you find that highly offensive?
I don't know.
You're one of the
Right
few
now.
that
Leave him
Here.
you're one of the few that Lysander wouldn't mind keeping up with forever.
I would keep you as a pet.
This is Ember.
Wait,
Since
Ember?
Ember is another conversation. What?
You
Yeah.
keep Ember as a pet?
Yes.
Oh, Ember's a
keep you as a
nice
pet.
name.
It's not.
I don't know what to do with this information.
I don't have the energy to argue with that right now, Lysander.
I see you don't understand sign language, Cinder, so
I know the
Translate.
basics.
Oh, okay.
I can count to 10.
You're useless.
That's
No, I know the
Oh.
actual signs for 6 through 10. I don't mean just finger counting.
You're useless.
Penny,
Yeah,
maybe you
probably.
should introduce yourself before
I'm Pendragon.
before
That's all you need to
roasting.
know. Simple as.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that.
Pendragon just said that's all you. I'm Pendragon. That's all you need to know. Simple
Oh,
as.
in typical Pendragon fashion.
They've got
Mysterious.
grumpy again. They've stopped being nice. They finally got grumpy again.
Wow, we got the niceness for half a session. Hope you guys
Aw.
enjoyed it.
While there's this
Okay.
moment of quiet, Teeth is going to turn to Miss No Name and just thumbs up, thumbs down, like asking if she's
Pendragon's
okay.
carrying her.
She kind of like gives a confused look and does like a in between both of them, but kind of more towards the thumbs up side.
Teeth nods and Pendragon, has she eaten anything yet?
She was eating the soup when I picked her up.
Okay.
I think she's still holding it. I can't see what's on my back.
She spilled a little bit of it still.
Who still needs to be introduced? Is that everybody?
Also, I just gave her a nickname or something. I'm calling her Rotten for now.
That
That's a
sounds
cute
nice.
What do we do next, guys?
What
I
what now?
assume We go to sleep.
Lost.
Anyone want to get drunk with me?
Me!
Yes.
No,
Me-
thank you. I have ordered
Look.
a glass of warm milk for myself.
No, I would.
That's a
but
warm
you've
milk.
Now got another child to look after.
That's disgusting.
Couch me into it.
What? Warm milk is amazing.
Warm
my
milk is
God.
great.
Okay.
Cinder's just
Did I have
gonna.
some alcohol?
Lysander is
Your
going
child.
to dig into Teeth's bag, and while still in the bag, crack open the bottle of Fey wine and just drink from in there.
Hey, give me some.
No, you don't know what he's doing.
Odin's gonna steal a bottle of Fey
No,
wine.
no. I don't think so. It's gonna bite
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna bite
Lysander's right there. You're not going to be
Sleight of
successful
hand.
you.
stealing
Can
it.
I? You have to
My
know.
sleight of hand.
Would
No.
I be able?
Cinder's just gonna
24.
order like 3 mugs of mead and start chugging.
Wraith.
24. Give me a bottle.
Listen, hold on.
Lysander is right there.
Wraith.
Yes.
24.
Can I envenom weapon my own teeth?
Oh.
Oh. Your own teeth? Like
And then
to
bite.
bite somebody?
Yes. Yes.
Funnily enough, Cinder has a very low constitution, so I think he just starts chugging mead and then just passes out on the table.
Odin's gonna take the rest of the meat and
Oh,
chug
hold
it.
on, Odin, hold
Really going
on.
to take it.
Oh, didn't share it with me.
You're a child.
If you would like to envenom your teeth, your actual teeth, not teeth the person, you can
No,
do that,
yeah.
Lysander.
Yeah. I'm going to do that if, like, and just like if anybody gets near me, I'm going to bite them.
Okay. Are you still in Teeth's bag, drinking
Yes.
fairy wine?
Yes.
Odin will just steal what Cinder didn't drink then and drink that.
No.
Cinder's
Jesus,
kinda
Jesus.
looks up a little at the cup being taken, takes another hit from his pipe, and then clonks the fuck back out.
Odin's gonna take the pipe and start smoking.
And I could just
Oh
commit
my-
Autumn's eyes. Autumn's eyes. to stop
Better
him doing this.
constitution roll for that one than Odin.
Yeah, Odin, do you smoke a lot? Have you ever
No,
smoked
I
before?
rolled
You have a
8.
beak. Oh, that sounds
8.
about right. So the effects of your psychedelic fairy had started to wear off, but now you're feeling the effects of whatever Cinder had in that pipe.
Yum.
And is smoking.
It's that good elf kush.
Oh no.
And oh. Okay, is anybody going up to bed?
I
Or is
am.
everybody?
I'm leaving this.
Autumn's kind of just being dragged
lot.
on Penny's shoulder, so.
Cinder didn't even pay for a room. He's full on just sleeping face down at the table.
Odin's gonna finish the pipe and the drink and then drag
Would it
Cinder
be-
by his
would it be
foot to the
creepy for
room.
Lysander to carry this
We don't
man
have
to
space
his
in our room.
And Teeth's room?
Lysander?
Just leave Cinder on the floor. It's fine.
No, I want to know if it would be creepy or not, because I want. I'm a creepy
Lysander-
listener.
Honestly, he should probably stay with Trebo.
No, Tribo specifically asked for his own room. I'm pretty
I've
sure.
requested a singular room. I requested a small one.
Lysander doesn't need a bed.
Treatment.
Lysander
Because
doesn't need a
I
bed.
don't-
It's fine.
Because every other time that we have slept in the same vicinity, I've lost a clock. It's my business. It's my livelihood.
This
I need to
guy's-
make more so that I can sell them, so I can make money. I am broke.
This guy is passed
Cinder
the
is just
fuck out.
loudly-
He's not stealing anything.
Cinder is just
Odin
loudly
will-
snoring at this point.
Odin, I'll
Actually,
take
yeah, I
him.
could.
Odin, I'll take him. If Trebo
But then I
doesn't want
can't.
to, I'll do it.
No.
No, I
It's
want
fine.
to take him, and then I'm going to start grabbing
We
him
are
by
going
his
to
foot.
the same room.
I want this.
Do we have enough room?
Wait. Shush,
Lysander doesn't need a
stop.
bed, really.
This
I'm
is my
gonna
bed,
steal
and
from this guy first, and then you can take him.
No.
Odin, no.
Not
Why
gonna
did
let
you
you do
announce that to people?
I feel like this is a great time to mention that the skeleton is still, like, right
I'm
next
pulling
to
up
Penny.
my inventory sheet if I'm being stolen from.
No.
We're
you're
all
not
gonna
being stolen
stop.
From.
Someone please grab
Stop
Odin.
that. You can
Penny
slip
and
remove
Odin.
thievery
I'm grabbing
from
Sleight
a
of hand. I'm stealing
Not
everything.
Odin can grab my penny.
That's a
Odin can grab my
15.
penny.
It would be funny.
It would not be funny.
It would
Odin
be
can
so
grab my
funny.
kind of
penny.
reach around and
But
cast
it's
Ray of
better.
Frost on Odin's hand.
Oh, I don't have a hand. I have a wing. I'm using my feet.
Then just
No,
cast
no,
Ray of
I'll-
Frost
I'll
on whatever
let
is
this-
moving.
I'll let this happen. Odin, pick a number between 1 and 13, because that's how many items are in my
7.
inventory. Okay. You stole my sleeping bag.
Okay.
I feel like we should do this from now on, unless Odin has like a specific item in mind.
Yeah, if I was just rummaging, just pick a random item.
I still want to try and carry this man by his foot to
Okay.
my own room.
You have no
Yeah, you're gonna
modifier.
drag me to a room with no bed right after stealing my bedroll.
Hey, no, I didn't steal your bedroll, and also I am rich, and I bought this room for Teeth and also Ember. They have beds. You can sleep with Ember. You two are fire creatures.
Lysander, do
We
you
want to
even
put
need a
an
bed?
adult in the same bed as a child.
Wait, hold. What?
Then he
What's
can
kind of
sleep
illegal?
on the floor.
Teeth doesn't mind sleeping on the floor. It's fine. It's what she's used to.
Wait, does Lysander even need a bed?
Sad.
I mean,
This
if you
is my
take
bed,
my
and he
bedroll back from
shakes
Odin, you
Teeth.
can just stick my character
The room
in
has
that.
3 beds. You can just put the person in the other bed.
Oh, well, I thought it had two. Yeah, it all works out.
Okay,
Oh, a
you
three-person
have
room.
no strength modifier, so please just roll your d20 to drag a whole person, a regular sized person, up
Three
the stairs.
times bigger than you.
You're 2 foot tall.
So that's an 8.
Oh.
You grab Cinder by like the boot or shoelaces or whatever, and you pull. But
Bold
Cinder
of
does
you
not
to
even
not wear
move.
shoes.
Oh.
Okay.
Teeth just
Are you not
sighs
wearing
and
shoes?
picks Cinder up with
Absolutely
one
not.
hand.
All right. Is everybody turning in to their respective rooms?
Yes.
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 Okay. Odin is sleeping with Pendragon and Autumn, right?
Yeah, but like in the rafters.
Okay.
That's a
Like
bed for
perched
you.
up there.
Where you
Normal beds don't work well for Odin. Odin just perches on whatever high point they can find.
That's
and
very fair.
sleeps sitting.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So
Okay.
there was never
The
an
third
Pendragon
bed
doors
in the
are
room
not
goes to
open.
Autumn's skeleton friend.
Yeah.
What did you say, Cinder? Sorry.
I said, so 2 people in the party aren't even taking. There wasn't an issue with beds to begin with.
There was
That was
not an
never an
issue
issue
with
with
beds. That whole discussion was for nothing. But it was funny to listen to. Okay. Everybody turns in. Cinder, Ember, Lysander, and Teeth in one room. Treebo in his own room because he's a princess. And then Autumn,
You know it.
Odin, and Pendragon in their own room. Okay, so 3 rooms. Awesome. Odin, your little ghost guy is visible now again, and he's just kind of like exploring the room. As you guys are in there, if you want to talk to him.
Before Odin like goes up into the rafters to sleep, they pick him up and pull him up with them so that they can like have a private chat.
Odin,
Okay.
what are you pulling?
Shut the fuck up, Penny. No one loves you.
Alright!
You're my sibling. What the?
That's the most sibling thing that anyone could have ever said. I don't know why you're shocked.
Penny's just gonna
Okay.
stare at Odin the whole time, just out of spice.
I feel like this is a great time to mention Autumn and Maple are still talking.
In what language? Or just like
Sylvan.
Sylvan? Okay.
The Penny understanding all the conversations in the room. Yeah, this kind of same
I love how it's been this session for almost 3 hours, and I feel like nothing of value has happened.
Yeah.
We met you guys. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Does
It was
anything-
very valuable.
We had a fight.
Odin had
You
another
did.
mental breakdown.
We kidnapped
Mental
some
breakdown
people.
part 2.
And
Fair
then-
enough.
No.
There are some sessions where a big story event doesn't necessarily happen. There will
Yeah.
be one
We
big
met-
story event.
session.
We met 2 new people. That's a big story.
Yeah, that's
event
true.
in my
That's
book.
true. That's very true. Okay.
Two big story events.
Yeah.
Odin and you now have your little ghost guy up in the rafters, which, by the way, is not usually where ghosts sit. So he's kind of scared. He looks a
Odin's
little
like-
alarmed.
Odin has a weight on their shoulder, like holding them steady. It's okay.
Okay.
And Odin's like looking down at everyone, just sort of zoned out. And then they'll go, "Kid, I'm sorry for freaking out earlier. Munin's the name of someone I know, and I guess I just wasn't in a good headspace."
He doesn't say anything, but he kind of he sits on the rafter next to you and kind of leans over and just puts his head on your shoulder, because he's about, I would say he's probably about the same size as you anyway. Maybe a little taller, but
Odin's
like,
just gonna
trying to comfort you.
yeah, Odin's just gonna like gently stroke his hair with their feathers and like stare off to the distance for a little bit.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to do before bed?
Me? No.
No? Okay. Anybody else?
Penny's just staring at Odin still.
I would like.
Primo's gonna.
I would like
Who
to
wants to go?
bite teeth with my envenomed teeth, just so that I get a use out of it.
Ow.
I'm just gonna emphasize that as they're sleeping through the night, every like 30-45 minutes or so, Cinder just groggily takes a fat hit of his pipe and blows a ton of smoke in the room and then knocks back out.
This is fantastic.
Someone should open a window.
It's just Teeth and Lysander in here. I think we'll be fine.
And Ember.
Oh,
I'm a
Ember's
child.
also in here.
Hot dog.
Never mind.
The
I
second
lied.
hit smoke is
Opening
not
the
good for
window.
children.
Hey, Ember's also a druid. It's fine. Ember's a
Okay.
druid too.
I keep
Fine.
So-
forgetting Ember is in here, not because I keep forgetting Ember, but because I just automatically assumed in my brain that Ember would be sleeping near Odin and that I'd have to stop problems happening in that direction.
So
I have
real.
problems in multiple directions.
You should just have put all of them in one room and locked the door to all of the problem children.
Then they would have killed each other.
What do you mean?
Okay, Lysander, you're gonna bite Teeth with your envenomed fairy fangs. Okay.
Yep.
For damage, just for the sillies?
Yep.
Okay, roll to hit. I don't know what Teeth's armor class
2
is.
damage.
That's a 2.
This is the
Okay.
second time someone has bit Teeth tonight. That's the only damage she's taken all day is her own teammates biting her.
You really live with a lot of toddlers, Teeth.
I think like the whole party, barring Treebo, Penny, and Teeth, I'd like children at the minute.
I think
As someone
in
who
one
actually
scene,
works
she's
with
going to
toddlers
pick up her cloak
as a
and
job.
just put it on top of you.
Wait, in
This
real
is
life?
very accurate. Yes, I work with toddlers,
yeah, I
and this
work
is
with- I
actually
work with
very
children.
accurate.
I work with children. This is extremely accurate.
Yep. Everyone is children now. behaving like toddlers. Okay,
Birds.
Lysander bit teeth. Shrivo, you had something you wanted to do?
Truba uses the remainder of his tinkering like materials that he has, all of the little bits that he got, to just make up a couple of clocks. He might stay up kind of late, but he's making clocks, stocking up, making some ones with the naturey stuff he got, and also just random stuff he's been picking along.
Okay. That seems
I now have stock to sell to people. Yippee!
Not for long.
Oh god.
You guys don't know this though. You think I'm almost out because you've stolen so many or stolen? I can't talk.
I'm gonna keep stealing until I can't steal anymore.
I will sell you guys some if you would like.
I think you're just gonna say I will sell you.
I will sell you, Clock. I will sell you. Yes, I will do that. I am a businessman. By
You can negotiate something.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm a true sleeping now.
Awesome. Anybody else? Or is everybody turned in for the night?
Penny just hugged Autumn and Maple before they went to sleep.
You hugged the skeleton?
Yes.
That felt very bony. It was a little uncomfortable. But you did it! Okay. You guys all can click the effects of the long rest on your sheet, which is just up at the top.
Goodbye, biting damage.
2 points of fighting damage.
No,
The
5.
one spell slot I used.
5 points
Oh,
of
5.
biting damage.
Oh.
Because Odin
What
hit
I
me
used
too.
For 3.
I forgot. Okay. Does anybody have to leave, or do we want to keep going a little bit longer? I have a good ending that we can have if we can keep playing, but if someone has to go somewhere, we can stop here.
I would like to keep going.
I don't have anywhere to go.
Okay, awesome. I just wasn't sure because we've been at it now for like 2 hours, so I didn't want to if anybody had to leave or go to work or something. Okay.
We've been at it
Keep
now for
going.
3 hours actually, but
Yeah.
Oh, all right then.
we still
Okay, let's keep going. The morning arrives. You all have your hit points back and your spell slots back if you want to prepare any different spells. Nope. Okay.
Let me see. I don't think so, but I'm gonna check just in case while you talk.
Okay. If you would like to, you can head down stairs. Actually, Teeth,
Oh boy.
did you wake up early?
Teeth always wakes up early.
Did you go downstairs or did you stay in your room?
I think Teeth probably would have gone downstairs and outside, but if there was something interesting in the main room, she would not have gone outside.
I feel like Cinder probably also woke up a little earlier than the others just because he fell asleep the earliest.
Okay. Alright, Teeth, when you went outside to train, it was very quiet in the tavern and there was nobody at the desk. And you're probably still outside. Oh, there's like a fresh blanket of snow, probably like a foot or something in some places, and in some places it's more because it was very windy. But you
Teeth
could still
is
train.
Actually fairly happy about this, even though it makes everything a bit harder because it's been a while since Teeth has seen snow. She hasn't seen it since she's left home, and so it's such a nice, familiar sight that she's actually happy about it for once in her life.
Oh. Okay. The rest of the party who did not wake up early wakes up. You guys can head downstairs, probably, I'm assuming. Okay. You're gonna order breakfast.
I'm fucking hungover. You know what'll fix this? More alcohol. Give me a
no.
whiskey.
Odin, no.
You're not in charge of
Bloody
me.
Mary time.
Odin, I will put you on a literal leash.
Do they have breakfast?
Stinky!
They do have breakfast.
Cinder's just sitting eating a massively piled plate of breakfast food.
Okay. It's pretty basic food, like bread, eggs, some kind of meat, probably venison again. Stuff like that.
But like sausage this time.
Oh yeah.
Sausage, yeah. Eat a sausage.
Autumn just kind of nudges Pendragon and like points towards Cinder's food and just kind of like mumbles want.
Oh, didn't you have any spare money? Because I don't have much.
Odin is like rolling in gold.
How much do you need?
Enough to have that much food for little Autumn.
How much does it cost?
Then how much did it cost?
Riz, what's
It probably.
like average price per plate?
Let me.
How's one cinder? How much is one silver gonna get me?
Not a lot.
Teeth will come back inside at this point and hear this argument, I assume, yeah?
Sure.
And
Well, I imagine if a
will-
room for the night is a gold, then a plate of food would be like 3 or 4 silver.
Yeah.
See, I can do
Let's
3
do that.
silver. 3 silver's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead and
Cinder's
subtract.
probably eating like 9 silver worth of food.
Autumn is not going to eat 9 silver worth of food.
You get 3 silver's worth of food for Autumn, please, Odin.
Fine. And Odin very reluctantly drops 3 silver into Penny's hand.
Thank you, Odin. Penny's now gonna go buy food for Autumn.
Okay. The bartender this morning is a different woman because they kind of take shifts. She has dark, like greenish gray skin with long, thick brown hair braided back and then kind of draped over her shoulder. She is very tall and quite muscular, and she's wearing a dress that looks like it was not made for her, and she's quite uncomfortable in it.
Is this an orcish woman?
Yes,
Teeth's
she
eyes
is an orc.
light up. Like it is that fast.
And you recognize her. This is your mother.
Huh?
Would you like to go talk to her?
What? Wait a minute, hold on now.
Your mother.
From the rest of the party's point of view, this is Teeth walking in the door covered in snow. There's about a 40-second pause where just about every emotion possible goes through her face, and then she just sprints to the bar and starts speaking Orcish so quickly. Like, it is...
Penny just looks taken aback, so confused after trying to order food.
Yeah, Penny is pushed out of the way, physically.
She looks at you, and she backs up, startled, and she doesn't look like she recognizes you. And she replies back in, you said Orcish, I'm assuming, right?
Mhm.
She says, "Who are you?"
Why are you here? Where's the tribe? What the fuck
I've
is going
always
on?
been here. Why are you talking to me like this in my bar? I've always been here.
What?
I work here.
His breakfast while this is happening and just look between these two people talking like, yes, this is entertaining.
Teeth is visibly upset. She's just gonna kind of look over this woman to double check that she's seeing this right, that she's not having some sort of hallucination.
It's definitely your mother.
Heath,
I
are
won't
you
even
okay?
make you.
But Ma, it's me. What are you talking about?
I don't have any children. What do you mean? Who are you? Around this time, someone that was eating dinner last night, probably like, I don't know, just a random person, a guy, comes out and he starts just like helping her, like cook and bring food to tables, like he's always been there, just like he works there.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, you need to run that one by me again, because my brain is in such shock that it only picked up about every other word.
So this guy
Oh,
that you
no.
observed like coming in and eating yesterday, like a traveler, he comes out of like a side door, and he just starts like helping her cook and like bring food out to tables, like he's worked here and has always worked here, like this is his job.
We need to go. We need to go.
Oh no, cursed
Well,
tavern.
none of you
Why is
understand what
everywhere
is
we go
happening, because
cursed?
all of the words that were spoken are in Orcish, and I assume not a single one of you speaks Orcish.
Not a single one.
Penny understands
Yeah.
the shock on Teeth's face and the panic in the words.
Okay, Teeth physically grabs the other man's shoulder and just goes, "How long has she worked here?"
She's worked here forever, just like I have. We've
that
always
man
worked
was-
here.
No one can work anywhere forever. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Now this
that
is
man
in
was here
common,
last
I
night.
assume.
Yes, this is in common. He's just like a human. He says, well, as long as I can remember, I've worked here, and as long as I can remember, she's worked here. We've been here for years.
That's
We should probably go.
Penny's just
I'm
looking
not
at Teeth.
leaving.
Can I cast
Keith?
Detect Magic real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let me just read over that spell really quickly to see what exactly it gives you.
Teeth, who is that?
For the
I know them
duration,
points to
you
the
sense the
woman.
presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears that magic. And if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic.
You have that prepped?
Yes.
Lysander
Oh,
has
maybe
had
I
that
have it-
prepped the whole time. At my suggestion, because that's a good spell to have.
Okay. Alright, this place is teeming with magic. It's overwhelming, the amount of magic that you could feel around you.
Oh god. Lysander is going to cast this spell and then immediately kind of cower, his head kind of hurts, and go,
Yeah.
"Oh, this place is fucked."
Well,
That is in common for everyone to hear.
For everybody to hear.
Can Treba make an Arcana check too to just back this up real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
'Cause I have plus 7 to it.
can I just cast Identify and touch the bartender?
Hold on,
Treba
let me
must
do
not
this
be
first.
fully awake because he got a 12.
Never mind, we're not doing anything with Triva. What did you say, Patrick?
Can I just cast Identify and touch the bartender?
I mean,
I don't
wait,
think Teeth would allow you
Hold
to
on.
do that, actually.
And also, the spell I just
And on
cast
the
will let me
shoulder.
learn the school of magic that it's from. Wait, hold on. I've got this already. Calm down.
Wait, no, that only works on an object. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Identify is only for objects, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wait, no, it works on people
So
too.
what kind of
It doesn't
magic
work for
is
creatures.
this?
This is,
What is?
I love the White Lady soundtrack in the background.
It's let me look up the schools of magic. It would be a little bit illusion. Let me just make sure I give you the right one. Hold on.
Keith, you okay?
Teeth looks like her
It's
world
illusion
is
and
crashing down
enchantment. Illusion and enchantment.
Yeah, I'm casting Identify.
Ooh. Lysander
Okay.
is going to shiver and just kind of mutter to himself, illusions, illusions. Oh, I hate illusions when they're not mine.
Pendragon, you would like to cast Identify.
Yes.
Let me. What does
Yeah,
that?
click the cast. Oh.
Okay. Identify. Okay. So do you have to touch Teeth's mom to do this? I think you do, right? Yes. Okay. Teeth, are you gonna let Pendragon do that?
I had to go AFK. What happened?
Teeth is gonna let you touch his mock folder or her mock folder.
If it's like very clearly aiming to do like touch her shoulder, I think probably. But if it's any unclear movement, Teeth will probably deck you.
Usually with Pendragon, it's unclear. For the one time in their life, it's clear, direct to the shoulder, no hesitation.
Okay. You cast Identify, and the spell that you can feel, it feels like your Charm Person spell. Like it has very similar feelings to that, but it's extremely powerful. And it's
Charm Person
like,
multiplied by 74.
what'd you say? Sorry.
Charm Person multiplied by 74.
Yeah. Multiplied by like an insanely powerful person. It's just a very powerful variation of your weaker level Charm Person.
Teeth is going to grab her mother kind of by the collar and just in Orcish, you are a Ru'al. We don't fall prey to magic like this.
She looks absolutely terrified. She's like, let me go.
Maybe we should take her
Let go
outside.
of me.
Maybe it's the building. We should take her outside. And maybe him too.
And maybe ourselves before anything happens to us.
Look, I don't
Odin
mind
starts
becoming a
working
bartender.
behind the bar. I'm kidding.
Just quickly, before we continue, somebody is pickpocketing Odin in this
Wait, what?
distraction. Please roll. Cinder, please roll sleight of hand to pickpocket Odin. Yes.
I'm so betrayed.
13.
13. Okay.
That is my passive perception.
Meets it, beats it.
5 is
Oh!
15.
Okay,
Oh.
alright. How many items do you have, Odin? You've got a lot of random shit.
Probably too
1,
much.
3, 4,
No, I'm
5.
specifically trying to pick
Oh.
up money.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Money.
Money.
Okay.
You could have asked. How much are you stealing?
Odin stole from my character earlier, so I had to get them back.
And Pendragon did come and ask you for money, so it's a very
I would have said no, but you could have asked anyway.
Autumn just kind of stare at this going
much-
on and just be very confused at like everything.
How much are
Penny's
they
just keeping
stealing?
my sand. Just keeping one closed.
Since
Cinder-
it is my passive perception, shouldn't it be like a very little amount?
No, your passive perception is 13, and Cinder rolled an 18.
Oh.
5. Yeah.
Just roll a d20 for me, Cinder, please.
Can do. 2.
Okay, that's nothing.
What did you steal from Cinder again? Hold on.
Money.
I stole
Sleeping bag.
I stole
bag.
Cinder's sleeping bag.
Oh yeah, my bedroll.
The bedroll. Okay. I was gonna say. Alright, yeah, let's do. You get 2 gold from Odin. But you feel like more in there, but Odin turns around and like notices you before you can grab more.
I'm gonna bite this fucker.
Why is that your response to everything?
15.
This is while Teeth is having a horrible breakdown with her mother.
Meanwhile, Teeth looks so horrified.
Teeth, or Odin is just biting Cinder. Okay.
For
Are you biting?
context, here's the thing, is for context, mild physical violence like this is so normal for Teeth and probably any of the orcs she grew up with, that to have her mother be scared of something like this is so wrong.
Also, 15 would absolutely hit.
Okay. You take 3 damage.
Odin
Shit.
texts you.
Give it back.
By the way, Cinder has one of. Yeah, be gentle around Cinder. Okay.
I have 28 total hit points.
Give it back. I'll bite you again.
That this man has less hit
I'm
points than
gonna-
the fairy of the party.
Most people have
Yes.
hit points
He
than the
is-
fairy of the party.
Wow, I'm just a little guy.
You're also a tank.
I will
How many
retaliate
hit points
to
do you
being.
have?
34.
I will retaliate
Oh,
to
I have more
being
than you.
bitten by using poison spray cantrip.
I also have poison spray. Fun.
I have poison in a lot
Okay.
of things.
Go ahead and use that. Is that a save? No, that's to hit. Okay.
Okay,
everyone
that'll
behave for 2
be a
seconds.
16 plus 6, so 22 to hit.
That
And
is
Teeth's not even
Yeah.
paying attention because she's busy.
Teeth is not paying
Oh my
attention.
god, that's 2d12.
Yep.
Oh, Odin, what have you done?
So that's gonna be 12 damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
And it's poison.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
That's like half of your hip. Okay, no.
I'm gonna shoot this guy with my gun.
Can I just
Stop,
No gun.
stop. There is much bigger
24?
problems happening right now, please.
No gun.
Nat
no gun.
20. Nat 20.
Stop!
Wait. Shush for a minute. It's at this point we've encompassed what's happening behind the scenes as Teeth is having a breakdown. You're trying to move your mother out of the building? Is that the plan?
That was someone else's plan. Teeth is a little bit frazzled.
That
at
was
the moment.
Lysander.
Lysander's plan. Lysander, who did cast the detect magic spell, who kind of knows a thing or two. He's trying a thing.
Teeth is still.
Penny just like charm person.
Okay.
Okay. Are we moving her out of the building? Is that the idea?
Would it help if I shot her in the knee?
No!
I swear to God!
It would help
Teeth
nobody if
turns
anybody
to you.
shot.
Teeth turns to you and looks at you with such a ferocious glare. Like, it is the kind of glare that would physically make you shit yourself.
Penny just looks at Teeth and
Intimidation.
go. Penny just looks at Teeth and go, wait, no, Odin's got a point. A shocking point, but a point.
No.
Take her
No,
outside.
wait.
first.
Okay. Passive. How about we tie her up?
How do you remember how you
about we
dispel
take
charm
her
person?
outside of the enchanted building that I just detected magic on?
Obviously,
Teeth
she's
is
not gonna
going to-
want to leave. Let's tie her up
Teeth
and
is
pick her
going
up.
to grab her mother kind of in like a half. You know that chokehold that you grab your siblings in when you don't actually want to choke them, but also you don't want to let them go?
Yeah.
and just
You mean with any
drags her out
standpoint.
of the building very quickly. Like it is a fast movement.
Never mind.
Okay.
And he's
Does
just start
anyone
going.
have dispel
As you-
That's not how you're gonna spell it.
What?
What'd you say, sorry? Or Autumn?
dispel magic? That could remove charm person. Out of character. That could remove charm person if you really wanted to, if someone has dispel magic.
I
think unprepared
do
that one.
not.
Damn.
Yeah,
'Cause I
literally,
don't.
Like, I was looking at some today.
As you pull your mother out the door, you make it about to like the threshold of the door, and then there's this rumble as like the whole building kind of shakes, and it sounds like a very deep voice is chuckling and kind of laughing at you.
Oh, we have to leave.
Your mother in your hands kind of just like dissipates, is like snatched away with magic basically, and the voice from the walls around you, the door closes in your face, and then the voice says,
Inside or
if
outside?
you
Am I outside or inside?
you're inside. You were just barely about to like go over the threshold of the door. So you're still inside and it closes in your face. She's snatched out of your arms and disappears, and this voice, very deep voice, says, if you want her back, you have to go deeper. And that's where we're gonna end for today.
Oh.
Oh my god! Let us finish our bullshit fight.
I shoot Cinder in the leg for 6 damage.
Can I like okay?
Why is this always happening?
Okay, I have a great idea. Can I just can Autumn pull up her hood and just intimidation both of them? Shut up and stop.
Only when
Yes,
you
you
give me
can
my
try,
shit
please.
back.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can try. Describe
Okay.
what your hood looks like, though, because I don't think they know what you are talking about.
So she just kind of pulls up her black hood, and like her entire face and like head area kind of goes like black, and her eyes start like glowing this bright orange red, and that is a 15 on my intimidation check.
I don't remember what intimidation is against.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you don't intimidate me.
You do intimidate me. I got a 5.
Intimidated.
Odin is a very small, already drunk bird.
Okay. Perfect.
I got
Cinder
whiskey,
is not
remember?
at all intimidated, but Cinder is also very clearly not at all taking this seriously. Like, he is laughing.
I mean, it is pretty hard to intimidate a druid who has like 17 in wisdom. Make a wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw.
I
They
only
say
have
to
a
the druid.
16 in wisdom.
I have
That's
like
okay.
I have a what do I have in wisdom? I have a 13. No,
Uh-huh.
10. I have a 10 in wisdom.
16. I am just one below you guys, and that's just because I'm.
I have a 15.
Wisdom is my highest stat, charisma is my lowest.
Charisma's my
Keith does
highest. I
not
think
have a good
party's
wisdom
overall highest.
stat, actually.
Odin, can you
I have
understand
mine.
Sylvan or no?
No, I don't think so.
Can she just like glare at Odin and just in Sylvan just yell at him or
Sorry, what?
I'm forgetting things. Just yell at Odin, shut up, even if Odin can't understand it.
And he's just gonna repeat what they say in
Odin?
actual common.
Odin has been around people that spoke Sylvan long enough to know all of the insults. They understand it.
That's a fair point.
And he said insults a lot of people in a lot of things.
Okay.
Odin, why are you just
Also,
rolling
words,
shit?
despite being at a loss for words,
Why not?
Autumn proceeded to yell at me for the next half hour.
Perfect. Okay. All right, people are back to rolling random saves. Okay,
That's where I'm
so
gonna end the recording.
So, all I'm getting out of this is that I absolutely got away with Odin's gold.
yes.
Yes.
Well, with two
It's
of them,
not
which
even-
isn't great, but
Yeah,
It's something.
I have 840 gold.
okay. Why would you say
Why
that?
would you say that?
Because
We can
Lysander has
do that.
more. Lysander has over 1,000.
Hey, whoa. No, I don't. It's not converted to gold yet.
What is it in?
I mean, technically
worry
I have
about it.
over 1,000 too.
It's probably platinum.
Nobody needs to worry about it.
Where is my gold?